new to the stream. Jackie versus Cactus over here. Me versus Shihak over here. LocalGP versus Geo. Vivi versus Luminal. Maz versus Mish. Trill be and Lyto, you got vibes. Woo! I can't remember what I said. You just said if I put it there, take your name in there.
Might be player 1.
I think I put it there.
Can't you play?
No.
By the way, everyone, same as last week. Replace Yoshi's story with Hollow Bastion. Well, everything is best of 5.
Keep things open.
I don't think the camera wants to see you at all, so I'm just gonna. There we go.
It's not stretching. There's no USB port on. Why is USB on that side when it could be on this side and then be on top of the TV?
Ask Nick. Not me, alright? This is a mission setup.
Yeah, but he's more than this though.
Oh yeah, it's got the trophy mod.
I don't think it has.
It does have the trophy mods, but it's not the fully updated one. Are you gonna join me?
No, I'm waiting for my hot.
Fair enough. It's got that sense out of the way. Look at Matteus. Look at Matteus being Matteus. Matt, can you stop rubbing your hands? You just did it for so long. You did it for so long. Okay, I'll put PS2. Any classic, as we all know. Lovely Joker, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen. And Matteus recently proved himself to be the hypest player in the region. It's insane. Short out and out of a combo. Respect him. Blue got out of the combo now. And now just one grabs and he shoves it straight back in. Using the down gun sword, just get that back out. That's in the ledge trap, but he finds the recap. I'm not going to find anything down at the X card there. One glitch goes back to the nice. We're playing at a nice distance. I'm missing that back out, really unfortunate. Finds forward smash from the edge and really nice to see. Both players same patient. Blue waiting on the no matter what. Good shit. That's what trade was right now. Can we find one looker? I can't see it blue in this stop. Offense almost on deck. Still need to buy mine. And he gets a grab from the up hat really clean. I know he has some traction on really weak. We love to see him pick that up. You also got to be really wary around it and put in the shield when you have seconds. Quickly up the out of shield. Shulk. You just got to really scatter on the shield. That's all. Pretty sure Shulk takes extra damage and knockback on him. So it's good. It's good stretch movement. It looks like Matt's wanting to bring it back. Unfortunately, same time in the back ass comes around and out the corner. Blue shot Matt into his own corner. Got back really quick. quite making it back to ledge. Even stops there from Matteus. You know, Matteus is going to say, we take this. You got to take this. We have the shield out combos on the block. Oh, this is more unfortunate. Finding that combo, really clean. Sounds like really nice there from Matteus. And the boost is in a scary position. But down B is active for so long, getting him to try the counter. Unfortunate misinput on the side B there, allowing Lyto to take game 1. Okay. Game 2 right here. Matt, knowing he is more consistent, stronger player, should be a bit more comfortable right now. Blue could have a bit of maze on him. A little scary. You see it. Matt's just too big for the camera. Okay, pretty simple that combos. You have to play a bit of a cat and mouse game to make that lead anything worth it. Scary situation here. Blue finding the dash attack. Getting the taste into the corner. Not to find anything else there. And Matt has found Blue in the corner of his own. But Blue knowing how to get out of that. Just like Joker cuts it, Solid 5. Getting out of that corner. Finally, grab that. Let's see it. Jumping spot dodge there, getting a little bit cross up on his side. Gotta love to see it. The sense of really hot here, so Blue could easily leave it, and he just proves this right yet again. Love to see it. We showed our combos, unfortunately. Catches him up, catches the air to grab that. Very nice. Okay. Wow, that was really far. Edge got left from Matteus, sorry. Of course, jump hard just allows you to do that for free, but didn't expect it. Try to remove it, I'm not going to find that. And that has cost me quite a lot. All of his offense gone, and he's stuck in the corner. All that position here. He's going to switch to smash and get that edge guard easily with a forward. I would love to see that. He's going to have to stay pretty patient on massive sword right now. Just to find that one opening. Oh, he finds that back at. Is that going to save this stuff? Easily can with Sam. He can just safely throw about the turret and the counter. Wow, catches him on the jump from ledge there with the down air. I was going to say that it's going to work to see the use of the gun dashes to find his way back to ledge and get that extra horizontal distance. Very nice to see. They just keep turning away from him. Oh, no. Sorry, didn't relate that. Really nice burst out from Matteus there. Getting pretty hefty percent there. gentlemen, see?
Were you not streaming?
What? No, it's not streaming. Is that right? That's how long the set's been going on for? We're sticking with the B&Bs, trying to deal with that something a bit, so we get some nature now. But really kind of the right time anyway. Now, lovely awesome, you know, love to see it. It's a lot not in a focus position here. He's off, but... So, finds a recap. Sadly, I thought this is knocked out. But, you know, 0%, so that's something... I'll send back and being a deadly killing tool. Finding each other's legs. Yeah. I think that's the first time it's happened on this stream for this weekly, but expect each of you wait on the angel platform and not having to deal with Arsene, because who really wants to deal with Arsene? Oh, using the extra edges to kind of shoot a couple of arrows together. Really see that from Matteus. Really not finding his back out. Sitting at the corner. Oh, but he finds it again. Deja vu. Right. Oh, flares. See? Charging to Agar's got safe recovery. Seemingly it worked. Knowing that you should charge that puts him a bit longer. He's playing really well around Matt's sword here. Oh, let's see it. Trying to find that now on drive downs.
Must be nice, Mo.
What are you saying that for?
He said I'll work from home.
Oh, okay. How can you work from home?
I can't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like how good? Yeah. It's so weird. Wow, that almost killed. That's actually kind of disgusting. If that killed from the other side of the screen, it would have been nasty. Trying to get a ledge from seemingly he misses the ledge there. Unfortunately. Yep. Using the unstalled counter there. Yeah. Making it active for a very long time. Allowing him to find that counter and see himself that second stop. That is a massive get-up attack. I mean, it should be expected from the character with a massive sword, but who might have judged? Okay, it's an interesting switching speed of our dodge forward. Oh wow, he took push through to the other corner. Position up there. He was on the last hit right now, but Arsene's on deck, so anything that does. No, Matteus can jump out to go up and meet him with the forward air.
Change the future.
No, it isn't over just yet, as this weekly is entirely best of fives. So it is entirely possible that Blue can take a couple of games and seal the deal. Again, we want to grab a chat.
Oh, how come we can't?
The arena's down.
Oh.
I knew I've been at the Metro Center already. So I've already stepped on some arrows, but I showed up, turned around, and I see red flashing, and it's like, well.
Oh no.
Well, I guess I'm not playing any more arrows until
You're not playing more arrows
not until next week. They can't get anyone else tomorrow. So. Anyway, what are we dealing with here? We've got.
Yep, we're dealing with a best of 5 weekly.
We've got a low poly model versus a DLC character. This should be interesting.
Low poly model.
Dude, Shulk's model has never looked great in this game. Everybody knows that.
That's a fair point. I mean, it looks fine in the render. Like this. I know. It's the same model, right?
Dude, people give me a little bit of grief using low poly models in Warzone, but it's like. It's like in that game, it's a much faster paced game. You do not notice the models until the very end when low poly Captain Price is sitting in that shop or just flying off into the sunset. Oh, how's it going, chat? I see you, Dan. I see you, Max. How's it going, guys? Anyway, let's talk about this match.
Yeah.
Arsène's coming into play right now. There's the iframes. You love to see it. But this is looking like a big punish. Oh my god, that was so close to coming out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Okay, Matt is up 2 stocks right now. Blue. No, Arsène could easily lose this back. Arsène is egregious and broken. But
Egregious and broken, but it's just how you play it. But I think
it's looking like
the problem here is that Blue has been going for an awful lot of counters, and I can understand why. Oh wow,
yeah.
the buff, Ronaldo our buffer.
Yeah.
We're talking about broken characters.
Shulk is definitely one of them. But speaking of
He kind of needs it.
speaking of Blues counters, right? A couple situations, a couple Blues go, a couple kills from going for an upstairs counter, and Matt waiting patiently, and then of course getting his recovery back. And sadly, put Blue in the corner. Unfortunate. Oh, not respecting that back.
Oh, he just stands there and takes a sword right up the arse, and this is probably looking like curtains right now.
But don't call it curtains just yet.
Yeah, let's call it curtains now.
No,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh!
Getting the Rebels guard.
Oh, that's gonna be definite now. Yeah.
That was so fucking bullshit at the end there. Matt missing his second hit.
Oh, these are all best of fives.
Yep, it's an entire best of 5 weekly.
Damn.
It's a small weekly.
Well, really, I came in, I was like, oh, this seems to be fairly decent turnout, and it's like, oh, I guess not.
Yeah.
How many people have we got here? How many people have we got? Like,
I think 16 in bracket or something.
okay, that's. I was gonna say
14.
14. That's. I mean, considering the weekly before last week was like what 11.
Hello.
That's not too bad. At least we got some.
Switch over that. Oh, we have some lovely gamers for you right now. We have Mitchia, also known as local goated player. The lovely, that lowercase it, the lovely Hero and Doc Coding.
Let's go RNG the video game. Yeah.
RNG is very fun. Stream and bracket?
Oh, God help us all.
You mean stream and bracket?
I was gonna.
Okay, no, I was just because you just said.
I'll pass the bracket to me.
I know it's fine. It's just you said stream and you put that down. I'm a bit confused.
It'll be fine.
We have Vivi. No Rob player.
LocalGP set.
Wrong.
I just witnessed somebody going in England.
Some people are born different. That's that's what I'll say to that. I'm trying to think of the matchup let's do between these two because it's I think it's fairly back and forth. Wait, to an extent, at least recently.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, J versus LocalGP. I think recently it's been a bit more upended. Switch over. Go. Just do it.
Yeah, sorry.
There we go.
Yikes.
Look, like GP's hero is no joke. I would.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I respect the idea.
I feel like that's the least you can
I think
give.
there's been a lot more of an emphasis recently in terms of like learning like item combos in general.
Oh
I
yeah.
think a lot more people are trying to learn stuff, especially against characters like Rob,
Yeah.
Diddy, and the like.
Maybe a bit of Link, but in our local meta, that is very.
I was going to say Link at least in terms of local meta is still
Yeah.
fairly niche.
I mean,
which is kinda
we
crazy.
have one player for Link, and we have one player for Rob, but I don't know. The Rob is a lot stronger than Link.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, awesome damage.
Oh, that's death. That was. I'm not too sure about the DI on that. To be fair. Oh, that's a good use of the iframes to get through.
Wow. Immediately clapping back there, evening out the stocks.
Love to see it. GP is amped up. Oh, I would have went for it.
What was that to go for?
The flag.
Fair enough.
Right. I don't care if it's not if there's a low chance. I'll go for it. I'll punish that, please. Oh no. Boom. Oh, you love it. Let's go. Oh, look at boom.
setting up the Gerald on there.
Oh, I love that. Take the hit knowing that Jay's going to go for the up smash setup.
Yeah, but that was also a really good use of the win box from Heroes up B to push Gyro away and get a really nice like landing on the stage.
Yeah, this just goes to show how much these two have played in the past, and the knowledge, matchup knowledge comes through it. And there's neutral B, not quite going to do it.
That could have. Oh my god.
But that bounce is going to help.
When any of the lighter character that could have killed.
Oh, max range hatchery, man.
She sadly whiffed the F tilt there. Give me a couple of frames where you can actually do anything. Insane. Okay, we're gonna see Hollow Bastion coming up. I think it's a fine stage. I mean, I understand the issue with the motion sickness thing, but it's just a slightly better and more fair Smashville, in my
I
opinion.
could say to the motion sickness issue that you need to be built different.
Yeah.
As someone who has played a bit of Melee and dealt with like Final Destination, like you guys,
Be better.
like Brawl FD was also really bad as well. Like FD in general has always been a bit rough when it comes to the transitions and stuff. Just be built different. Be better.
I mean, in this game, it's Battlefield. It's weird.
Oh, this is looking sketchy.
Oh my god. Vivi for a sealed
62%
deal there.
62% unanswered. We will take that, but
We know the hero, if hero gets lucky, can easily.
that could have been a
even it up.
huge opportunity there for a jab block. Yeah, I was gonna say this is not when it's born.
Yes, it is. Yeah, look at that. That's what it's talking about.
As usual, me not knowing where we are in bracket.
Like I said, small weekly. It's gonna be like I would have expected this one maybe with the semis or something, but small weekly kind of pushes you into fighting very early.
I want to see some more Hocus Pocus. I want to see this shenanigans.
No, you don't.
I
no,
do.
you don't.
Resident Gamble. I want to see what happens.
Oh my god. GP, maybe a that one. Unfortunately, just so whack that. But okay, LocalGP, very lucky hero player. But he just does not have any luck of Hocus Pocus. Like off the top of my head, in one set he did Hocus Pocus 3 times in one game and got slowed down all 3 times. So
this should be good. Oh,
wow.
mistiming on both ends there. Grab? No, it's not grab. No, I'm bad. This is why I'm sat behind the mic and not playing the game.
Don't worry, your Terry's kind of fun. Your Terry's kind of snatchy.
When I remember how to use a flight stick.
Oh, he's sniping the Oomph charge
You
up.
gotta go for the zoom.
That I heard LocalGP mention earlier. That zoom has a higher % chance of actually showing up if you're in those side blast zones.
If you're off stage, it amps the odds.
Alright, definitely.
Oh, good chase down. Not quite gonna get much after this. Counter hit on the up air attempt.
Sadly, no gyro combos coming out of GP right now.
Grab release.
Wow. I just realized Vivi is still on her first stop. This is really scary.
This is gonna go. I don't know much time.
that does.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Jay has got quite the advantage right now.
Just playing incredibly
Jay's gonna be quite content. Oh, there it is.
Wow, as you're saying?
Good pick up on the jump from ledge.
Definitely.
Alright.
Yeah, but as you're saying?
I was saying.
You were saying, like, Jay is something contentious. And I'm not you, so I don't know what I was getting.
I genuinely don't remember what the point was now.
Oh,
I was
okay.
content. Oh, Jay's content with. Jay was going to be content with just building up the percentage as well, especially with the stock lead in that. I was going to say, it's like, no, definitely have no reason to say that. Jesus.
She slightly proved you wrong, as, you know, she got
Alright,
a stock. Alright, and
yeah, she got the stock eventually because like the opportunity arose.
Yeah,
But in terms of like the stock lead and percentage lead, it's like, yeah, that's fine. It's fairly content. It's not panic so much. Yeah, it's fine.
can't do anything against that egregious down tilt is scary. Oh my god.
Short of a miracle whack or whack, should be fine.
Hey, RNG could be on GP's side. You never know. Ooh, how was it? I think it climbed over his shield, that laser. Weird. Oh, Hoes are not mad. Hoes are actually glad right now. Really unfortunate. He's getting sniped.
Oh,
okay.
Punish the air dodge up.
No, she punished the up air.
Oh yeah, it was up.
Yeah, it was up air to grab the.
To grab the gyro. I thought it was air dodge.
I was gonna say, oh, can we really appreciate that he knew that he can space it right, grab up air, and safely grab gyro. But
It is
Vivi proved
1-1.
1-1. Okay. Yeah, but Vivi proved me wrong and just said, no, you can't safely grab that. Immediately clapping back with a back end. Actually disgusting.
LocalGP could use a bit of more to catch landings, potentially. I think that's one of the things that we don't see heroes use that often at F-tilt, because then it seems to be more, it's certainly more risky. It's even just whipping F-tilt 1.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a prolonged hitbox, but the recovery on it is sketch. Not that it's going to complain here. The dog's out.
Dog is this is very scary. Alright, I don't think F is going to be too great for either character. It's just kind of neutral. But Dog. LocalGP is insane with the dog. Very comfortable with the character.
Pill.
Alright.
Get some more drugs. When it's absolutely use drugs, I don't care what you are.
I
don't care what the FBI says. They just have absolutely used drugs.
I use drugs.
Oh!
Wow, that was pretty nasty item combo to seal that first stop for GP. Love to see.
Excellent use of the Z drop gyro there. Force out an option there. Insane. Let's see how much credit we can get for this.
Wow,
Okay, that was my favorite game. Please help.
that was a really clean.
The pill.
Getting the pickup from the pill. I just want to mention that was a really, really clean.
Excellent. Extra neutral get up. Oh, that's gonna be left up.
Oh, GP could make it back. He's made it back from worse. See?
Excellent dodge.
He has made it back
that's
from worse. But he's not making it back from that.
We got 42% though.
Yeah.
We got 42%.
We got some percentage. We do a little bit of maths in this game. Right? We have some percentage.
Oh, Sakura jump. This is a bad situation.
Stuck in the corner, nothing much you can do. Catches the neutral, get up with the back air. He saved the jump. It was excellent.
Yeah, he kind of had to there. Oh, kill lunch. Oh, no, not quite close enough to get the up smash punish out of that power.
I'm not going to catch anything with that back air, unfortunately for
This
Vivi.
is definitely a lot faster pace than this game too, without question.
Because Dog isn't that great of a character, but he has to play aggressive. He has to force the other character to not play their game at all. So, I think the faster pace is, working out fairly well for LocalGP.
Yeah, I think it really is coming down to the projectile game, and I'm surprised that was the result of that clash there. Good job. Oh, wait. Big parry!
That was excellent
Huge parry.
Yeah.
And I pulled out those down tilts because Jay's been going for those quite a bit in this set.
Yeah, as we saw by the down tilt chain, it was pretty egregious. I mean, it worked, but
it's worked, especially in those higher percents where you can effectively wobble them off the stage.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, he tried to back arrow into the gyro. Rob cannot take a lot of punishment.
Interesting.
Typhoon out of that. Makes sense, especially at the high percents. Shay's going to just go for the J the chase down every time.
I'm really feeling Gyro trying to wait for one opening. Gyro, nothing's coming of that. Wow.
Try to grab the gyro after that. Yeah.
Finding.
That's a little overkill, but it's fine.
I don't think Jay cares at all what it was. She got the kill. That's all that mattered.
Chase down. Yeah.
Playing it patient.
Smash out shield.
You love to see that.
We got one last interaction to go. Oh, down tilt.
sniper gyro. Pushing him even further to the corner. Wow, that small little burst of gyro allowed Jay to come
Oh,
out.
that was scary. Oh, but it's because it hit the gyro first. It actually hit Jay at all. It just hit the gyro and so that Rob was able to get the grab out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking concerning now.
Jay was setting up for almost an unlocked situation there with the gyro on one end and down
There's
to
the ledge.
No,
Oh, big
LocalGP.
punish.
LocalGP almost whiffed his wing condition there, but yeah, you can obviously mash
Yeah, I
out
think
of
the
that.
gyro messed it up a little bit because you can see there was a little bit of a freeze there during the down throw animation. I think.
No, you can actually, when they start down throwing, you can mash out of it, and if you mash fast
Yeah,
enough, you
that's what I mean.
automatic-
That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
mean. Because the gyro, you got hit with by the gyro during animation, gave it a little bit of extra time
pick
to
up
mash
so
out.
unfortunate.
Yeah, extra little bit of time to mash out the down throw.
Yeah.
So
Vivi is clearly not happy with that. Unfortunate.
what is this play from here? I think we've got. I think we're not going to see any crazy characters. Which is probably staying the same.
Oh, sticking with the rob. And was that a hero pick?
Versus.
No, okay.
I don't think it matters because
Yeah.
it's the wrong characters anyway. We didn't change the characters.
But one of them was the right character.
One of them is the right character, the other one not so much. So alright, it's the better character.
Yeah.
We didn't pay $5.99 for this character and it does the job.
Very true.
It truly is a representation of the NHS. Let's go.
Wow, that was really nice. Little burst.
Late
of
hit
it.
back and it's just catching it. Sour spot.
I mean, it may have hit the
Yeah,
south
this
spot, but
time.
look at the percentage that GP is at. I think Jay is in a comfortable position right now. She can get away with almost anything, but
Rob's not too far away from. Something along that lines then, Max. I'm pretty sure that it's something to that degree. It's alright, but Doc needs it.
Doc needs a lot of things. I don't think Doc needed that,
Although I feel like maybe the Jara had something to do with that as well. I'm not too sure.
potentially.
Oh, that's a punish.
Yeah, that took
Yeah.
at that percent of Corso kill. I just never really seen that before.
I don't know
Fresh
if that was
experience.
just unintentional DI or it was like, yeah, I've got other resources. I'm just gonna end it here.
Jay using the small classic BMBs to get a really healthy 51% here. GP's making his way out of the corner.
Crazy to think that Jay air dodged off stage there. That's
Yeah, we send this out. Can't really judge much of this.
help.
Wow, he's getting the pick up with the down tilt. Jay's in a very risky position right now.
Oh, that's gonna be punish. Oh, that was not quite the punish.
Yeah, not in the right position there.
This
to
extra
find
credit right now is looking very tasty right now. Ooh, there goes the battle space back.
You gotta respect him. Yeah, well spaced, as you said. Gotta respect that from GP there.
Oh,
Finds the.
can't be hanging there.
Yep, she finds that.
Alright, now LocalGP's got a mountain climb in order to prevent this from game 5.
But hey, I think GP's climbed Everest before, so it's definitely possible. I think this is a little bigger than Everest.
Plus LocalGP does have stage pick advantage, but this is gonna be nice to get this done here. Oh, that was looking a little spicy there.
Vivi is in a very good position to seal this and take it to game 5. GP is damn near impossible. Not gonna find that back out. Really
I think I just go on an intel mission at this point.
Yeah.
Orbit lock.
Ooh, not setting up the down for him. Not gonna.
So
Not
we
even
get an
risking
F
that.
smash. Who actually got the job again? Yeah, this is looking kind of rough. Yeah, GG.
Saved his jump, but it's not enough. He didn't save enough.
Nah, he's too low for that. No, that would be quite impressive if Mo called my set, considering I never signed up in the first place.
Yeah. It was that and somebody else. That's all it was.
I was gonna say Matt. It was a Matt set.
Want a cookie?
I should take a cookie. I don't
Yeah.
know why you got cookies here. I will not question it anymore.
You don't question it.
Very good. Dan and Max, I appreciate we took those conversations in DMs. Thank you very much. We're going to Game 5. We're on Stadium. And already, Jay getting to a lead here.
Gotta say that was a really healthy opening burst there from Jay. Wow. GP finds his way out of the corner with 32%. Made up slightly.
Pill. Oh, big pill.
Nice pickup from the pillar. The pillar just sends out a really nice angle that allows for a lot of pickups on Dr. Mario's side. Right? You get something. Oh! The reflected pill and that hit Dr. Mario away from the actual side of the
Dude, every time somebody runs into somebody else while they're shielding, it's like the scariest thing in the planet.
Yeah, you don't know what they're gonna do. There's so many options.
That's when you know like the level of conditioning is onto that kind of level.
Yeah.
Oh no, punishing Ibis front.
Scary.
No. Oh wow, excellently timed there to time out the gyro there. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Back throw, that's so sad.
Big yeet. Immediately. I completely missed which moves equalised it, but it's fine.
It
Oh,
doesn't
no,
matter,
jump.
it equalized it.
Okay, gotta jump back at least.
Oh, no pickup from that man.
She tips the eye.
Sorry, Vivi. Yikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both players were in a real strong position. Alright. Vivi's got a really nice range, very healthy range.
Stomp the odd, pills coming out.
Oh, and that's like -3.
Tricky. Where's the gyro? There's the gyro. It's gyro worked, apparently.
Gyro is gone for now.
Alright,
Kind of interesting that you went for the up out of shield there. Maybe it was just faster than Rock Smash, but I have no idea.
Pills.
He gets hit by the forwarder. Vivi's market is tilted and
Felt kind of bad for us. And you get spike.
like last week's finals.
Alright, last stop. Let's see. GP has taken the lead.
Vivi equalizing it with a very healthy down throw, up smash, open throw.
Trade. We need more drugs. We need more drugs in the system. Let's go.
I think there are enough drugs in this system right now.
There's one. Oh, a little bit too early on that crash.
GP is just
It's anticipated the roll in.
GP is just using a lot of pills to create a lot
Oh,
of
that's going to be a punish.
spatial pressure.
Oh, but the nair.
Awesome horse. Vivi into the corner. Great to see.
Okay, here we come. And, oh, and a sub for the
punish.
jump.
Yep, stalling there.
One pill can do it.
One gyro can do it as well.
Okay. Please.
That was the end of that set, unfortunately.
There's a part of me that's not too sure if that would have finished off. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that would have finished it. I was going to mention that's not quite it, because I do believe if you SDI'd up and away and just hard DI'd in on the last hit, you could have maybe lived, but... okay, fair enough.
That absolutely kills that. I will have to take your word for it. I did not play this game.
So, important thing to remember in the future is you pick characters before counter picks. I would never have gone to FD in that matchup,
Okay.
but I let him because I didn't know that he was going Dr. Mario.
Okay.
So,
That's really unfortunate.
Right. I think it's just more.
I think the players in the TLs need to enforce that rule slightly harder.
Yeah. I
And
think.
then it can just become.
I mean, we saw that with the recently revealed knockouts rule sets, where they're making you much more clearer that it's all blind. It's blind picks off the start of the set, and it has to be enforced in mid-set as well.
Yeah. If you don't know, Knockout 8, I believe, happening in May next month. Alright. And it's going to be an excellent tournament, 96-man event. Alright, hosted by the Northeast very own and lovely Connor Trillhausen Brazzle. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. They are a lovely, wonderful person, and hey, multiple people have said it's their favourite event they've been to. So come on down if you can. Right? Sounds for waiting list. Get a spectator pass, join.
Yeah, I was gonna say Trilby has came a long way in terms of tournament organising. Ever since all those scuffed monthlies in T and Heart, all the way up to the events that they're pulling off these days in Hillsborough. It is still nice to see monthlies of some description happening in the region.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know when they actually going to step up and do, because I know they wanted to go back to like seasonally ones, but they haven't even done that. So
yeah,
comes down. Surely he's absolutely the one who's bringing most of the stuff around to the scene. So
definitely.
it's
I'm
good
going to
stuff,
grab a
and I
drink
would
of
absolutely
water.
go for that.
I'll be back in a second. Speak your shit into the mic.
Right, I will. And on the Max's point, again, I suck at this game. That's absolutely what I will say to that. I think it's very much clear that I suck at this game. Who have we got? Oh, it's Mo requested the song.
Yeah.
Right. Goddamn weebs! I swear to God. Alright, it is Lyto versus MiniMo. Is this winners quarters, is it? Or? Semis. Winners semis. Excellent. It is winners semis.
Oh, winning semi. Oh, gosh. Now, I know it's small, we came on said multiple times, alright? You don't need to tell me twice, but really unfortunate these two have been playing this early. Because they're both really top level players in our region. Really unfortunate.
No.
What are you trying to do? Stop it. It's hover. I got you, big man.
Why would they hide that? Why would they hide that in a form of sleek UI? Especially, imagine saying something, oh, it's in the middle, and then you click the lead button. Like, great design, guys.
You got it. Let's not worry about it.
Let's worry about the fact that Mo's at 130%.
Yeah.
Or almost unanswered in comparison.
In about 40-30 seconds, Lyto has had an aggressive offense.
What a fucking...
His percent and stock. Insane.
I can't believe Callum got away with that, especially considering the last time these two played, Lyto was also going for those insanely aggressive teleports on stage again. I'm still amazed that he's still going for that stuff.
You know what? I've said this before, but I love the aggressive power that we see from Lyto, alright? Callum's in a lovely aggressive power.
Look, we have differing opinions on the word aggressive.
What do you mean? The aggressive use of side B and neutral B? It's lovely. What can you not love? The aggressive nair approaches?
I mean, those are guaranteed. Those are guaranteed. Let's be fair.
Okay.
Let's be fair.
Well, we're going to love that aggressive neutral B there. Yeah, because they both neutral B, I'm not going to specify which.
Yeah, but it always seems to be a fairly straightforward aggressive, at least in comparison to someone like Larissa from back in the day. You don't seem to see that much of those air dodge baits and the like from Callum, which is something he can absolutely build into his repertoire at some point.
He's got a strong, well-rounded repertoire. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not in need
there could be more. You could have more
help
though. You can absolutely have more.
Alright, playing it nice, getting the
Oh, big pickup on the new.
That's what I was looking for.
Big pickup on the Sakurai jump there.
Yeah.
And it is.
Sakurai jump, what?
Yeah, jump from ledge. It's more of a melee thing because you can't act out a jump from ledge in melee. So
Alright.
that's why everyone either drops down double jumps or wave dash or ledge dashes or whatever. That's why.
Ballin', okay. That's new information for me.
I don't think it's bad, but it's also the greatest game.
Oh, it's such a weird little double dash attack. Insane. The intangibility on
It's
that
also
is
called
brutal.
it's also called the tournament winner as well. Yeah, Dan's right. Tournament winner, Sakurai jumps, and Sakurai jumps is like a newer one, I think.
I've never heard either of these. Yikes.
Oh, big pickup on the down tilt.
Yeah.
Alright, game one.
Sealing that with a very basic kill confirmer. Unfortunate opening from Norway.
Too bad for you.
What is it?
You would. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay, can hit him with the
I don't know if timeout removes mod.
We can just give him it back. Give him. Timeout 10 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes?
I can just untime out.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. It's all fine.
And also, oh wow, it's,
Okay,
it's elite
Mod him,
messages
mod
as
him,
well.
mod him again. Do it, you know how to do this.
It's hot mod.
Okay, but he didn't have the badge on, so I thought he didn't have it.
I think you had the badge on before.
Oh, okay. I was not paying attention.
God damn it.
Leave me alone. We need to switch to the game.
How do I get it? Oh, did we not? Oh yeah, we need to switch to the
There
game.
we go. Don't worry about that. Alright. Kind of roles reversed from last game, but we've seen MiniMo on the offensive here, pushing Lyto to an early 71% in less time than counted in game one. It's really brutal. Oh, great neutral Lyto skid around that explosive flame. No reason to be scared of that one as good as MiniMo. Big fan of MiniMo, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Big fan of MiniMo.
No, isn't a big part of anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do we, but it's clearly something Devin only Devin knows.
Oh, you're talking about from Twitter.
It's from the Twitter. Yeah.
Okay. That's not that bad. Oh, aggressive neutral B there from Lyto. Love to see it.
Alright. Alright. Oh, no.
Oh no, not going for the usual aggressive low edge guard that Lyto would normally do. Really unfortunate, but it seemingly worked out for him there.
In a matchup like this, we'll take 32% because it can escalate fairly quickly for.
That was disgusting. A lot of nav.
Not as many as we've seen in the past.
Very true, but it's still not
it's
good.
still 30% of NES, which is about 20% too many.
True, very true.
Oh, big pickup once again.
Catching the roll right, lovely.
That's a huge pickup. Callum falling a little bit asleep at the wheel there, just letting that happen. Big 57% combo coming in. Oh, there's the net from Wedge.
Okay, yeah, it seems like MiniMo is going to have to play defensive, unlike Lyto, and just sit back and use laser. Really sad. Oh, but he finds that back air. Oh.
Get out of here. Let's go.
I'm a really big fan of MiniMo.
MiniMo, let's go.
I am a big fan of MiniMo, alright?
Everyone's a fan.
But I'm his biggest fan.
I just look across and it's like, oh.
This bit has gone on long enough. God damn it. I heard Ryu in the
I'm not going to see
background.
any character switches this set,
Yeah.
unless Callum loses his mind.
I don't expect that from Lyto. Right now, Lyto, very strong, solo, aggressive power main.
So it's still if I had a pound for every time a Palutena started the set with auto reticle, I'd be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, but it's not as aggressive as Lyto. Lyto's auto reticles are the most aggressive in the game.
I'm sorry, but 99% of Palutenas start every game with auto reticle.
Yeah, but they don't do it
Without
like
fail.
Lyto. They don't do it like Lyto. They don't do it like Lyto.
What's wrong with you?
I just have certain bits that I have.
I
for
understand you to be as
Don't.
you trying not to be unbiased, and I guess that you have to praise Callum as much as you do Mo, but this is a little too far. I'm not gonna lie, a little too far. Having said that, I wouldn't be complaining if it was pure Palo hate, which is what we love to see, and Palo dying.
It's something I don't want to see.
Throw it up.
Just going under. Oh my god. Going
Neutral stage.
I don't know if you saw, but what MiniMo used to steal that Lyto's first stop, that was fucking... Sorry, okay. That was just funny.
That was absolutely
But
funny.
MiniMo used his up smash to get under Palu's grab. That was insane. I mean, I know it's incredibly possible, it's fairly common, but it's just still disgusting nonetheless.
It's not quite as disgusting as Jig's crouch or Kirby crouch or anything like that, but it still does the job. Hold the jump.
Kirby's down tilt gives him a rainbow crouch.
This is what I was saying at the start of the set. Callum was always going for those aggressive teleports back on the stage
Exactly,
last week as well.
aggressive.
And this time it's happening again. And now he's starting to get punished for it again.
Like, I'm joking when I say aggressive pallet, but you know, you're not wrong with those aggressive teleports, and he gets caught out for it a lot. It's something that he needs to clean up with. Hopefully MiniMo can do multiple jobs, be the TO, be the janitor, and clean up this game. Oh, finding too far, unfortunate.
Oh, Champ won the counter hit the up air again.
Insane.
That is a parry, yep.
Aggressive parry nonetheless.
Oh, can you stop it?
Fine, okay, that's the last time. That's the last time.
Oh, get out! Stop it! You will not teleport on the stage again. Get out of my house.
Okay.
You pleb. Sit there. Get over here, man.
Oh no, I'm commentating with Scorpion. Okay. Oh, look at the keys.
Look at these gamers.
Yeah.
Callum needs to find some kind of answer here.
Insane. Okay. Okay, this is probably going to be a really nice pick for Lyto right now.
Oh, there it is. You
Yeah.
can delay it as long as you land. Auto reticle is always happening.
Yeah, but like I was going to say, these like platforms are really good for turtling strategies as they're really long and like they can stop any approach from above or like from a diagonal angle, which is what you typically want to do against people who are staying up zoning because it's usually horizontal, and that's going to be great for Lyto. The switch is Garuga Mishes, not Trilby's. It does have Trilby's mod pack on, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
Take what's on.
the mod pack is the work of Trillbers.
Trillhausen,
Yeah, great selection of stages and music. I'm just annoyed we're not hearing any CVS music or anything like that.
or Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, yeah, Marvel 2 music as well. There's a great selection of music here.
The golden age of fighting games had such beautiful music.
Smash confirmed, not a fighting game. It does not have a great soundtrack.
Its soundtrack is a song called Gamer in it. Alright? So, it's not good.
Oh, dear. I'm surprised they took that long to do.
Alright, these opening stocks are burned for way too long.
Yeah,
Hopefully
there
one of
needs to
these
be
players
some-
can agree with me.
And Calm is just going to chill.
Yeah, Calm whiffed one back air and retreated himself into his corner.
Oh, big dash attack. Not going to quite finish off the job, though. Oh, he tried to catch it, and that's an
At
untechable.
that percent, these first opening stocks were burning for too long.
Reflects through.
That was great awareness from
Alright, how
MiniMo.
much extra credit are we going to get from this? 3 up airs. Another aggressive teleport.
It seemed like almost 100% on the
There's the
side.
back throw. Not going to finish it.
Back throw, damn near sent the stage.
Excellent side B to get back on instead of doing 61%. We will take it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's almost a full stock. Insane.
Especially get with counters such as Wolf. 61%. One good exchange, and that could be it.
The one opening, it can immediately eviscerate the opponent. Now, okay, Lyto adapting, seemingly learned that not best to, I'll be on stage.
Toredo's back. And let's see what... Oh, hold up. What's the play here? Again!
Wow, yeah, got called out for it
This
again.
grab's more of a counter hit. Oh my word.
That's really unfortunate, alright. Yeah, multiple times this entire set, Lyto has upbeat on stage aggressively and just got called out for it, and he's died for it multiple times. Really unfortunate. Hopefully he can adapt in Game 5.
Punish on the auto radical.
Drag it down. Ooh. Okay, great.
Yeah, back on stage. He's gonna regress back to neutral for like 2 seconds and then back onto that.
I feel like a lot of this game is just neutral for 2 seconds, and that's just the entire situation. Yeah, this game is a mess, but I love it oh so dearly. Wow, that was excellent tomahawk there from MiniMo, finding the grab and just putting Lyto in such a risky position. No, it would.
I was expecting an up smash, I'm not gonna lie.
Up smash probably would have killed, and it kills right there.
That's gonna be a 3-1.
Unfortunate. More players there. It's an excellent showing game 1 from Lyto, but hopefully that did not give him enough momentum to drag into 3-0 or 3-1.
I was going to say after that game 1, Big Mo kind of realised, oh yeah, this is absolutely like last week, and just started just systematically taking Calm's game apart.
I would like to say that I feel Lyto's adapting and adaptations were a bit more stagnant than MiniMo's, as MiniMo had to do it immediately. MiniMo had to do it in the second game if he wanted to win, which he did, and it seemingly allowed him to have the momentum to really help him 3-1 on Lyto there. Lyto not really in a position to lead an adaptation game 1. He was a bit more delayed, which is really unfortunate for him.
That is, it's a bit unfortunate, I think. But no doubt we'll see Callum later on.
Yeah, very true.
Callum,
the loser's run is possible.
I was going to say, Callum does have a habit of going straight through that.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, we have a mid.
Do we have more hero action?
Characters before stage. Just help you remind me.
We don't.
Evan, you look great. Thanks. Did you put me off?
Yeah.
You're alright, man. No, machine's down.
You put your foot through it too.
No, I don't wear bloody heels to play it. Right? And Trillbuzz, let's go. This is going to be a good set. This should be a...
I'm not
Are we gonna...
Trillhausen.
We're gonna...
Is this what it's in? Thank you very much, my goat. Alright. Play it too for you. Okay. Yeah. Alright then, we have the lovely LocalGP and Trilby on stream. Alright,
we're going DK. Ignore what you're seeing.
I know there's a monkey on screen for you right now, but it's a different monkey in game. Wow. I thought this was going to be an explosive, really fast-paced Swordies matchup, but no. I mean, it's going to be a fast-paced Swordies matchup if it's back airs.
It's also going to be a very fast-paced matchup because this DK knows how to swing.
Oh yeah. If you were watching last week, ladies and gentlemen, you would have seen the absolute power that this DK holds. Alright then, Jermaine. Oh no, getting the shield like this and forcing the silver deal. That's so sad to see. What are you rummaging for?
I'm looking for a battery bank.
Oh, we found it. Oh, great parry into the throw there. Keeping Trilby in the corner. This is not the position they want to be in. Oh, and the sizzle snipe. GP was thinking way too fast there. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not too sure the DK is going to work out in this game. I think just the reach, the overall reach from Hero is going to play a bigger part in this role, in this kind of matchup.
Yeah, definitely. And I would say that DK struggles from approaching.
You just saw that right there. The Frostblade just barely catching DK. That's just because DK is just a big ass boy.
Yeah, but I just want to say that DK can kind of struggle from approaching with that diagonal awkward angle, whereas Royal, I feel like no, that is a free-stock game. That is insane.
Alright, so I'm not going to change the character because I think Moist can have this game. I'm going to do it. After a performance
We didn't change
like
the
that,
character for Doc. We're not going to do it for this one, alright? Simply put, we don't care that much. We care enough, but not that much.
you're serious?
No, I have hope. This
Okay.
is fucking insane. Actually insane. Yeah, breaking the down tilt and allowing Matteus to find that forward air, just slightly overextending. You can't do that at all with a heavy character. Because they're so big, you can't whip anything. Wow, it was a really nice pickup.
That's a crazy custom combo. That's a crazy ass
Holy
smash.
shit, we're playing Street Fighter Alpha 2 of those custom combos.
Alpha 2?
Yeah. I mean, I know Alpha has custom combos, right?
Oh, big SD.
Okay, this is such a weird mental game. I have no idea what's going on right now. This is insane.
I respect it.
Yeah. The Hatchet Man.
Look. It's worked out once today.
Sure.
It might as well work every time. Big kaboom.
But I'm pretty sure DK's down to a slightly bigger
Big
than
interception on the recovery there.
Yeah.
There's a timeline.
There is a timeline. You're very right in saying that. There is a timeline.
Big
Wow,
round.
that shield pull was insane.
That's messed up.
Getting the pick up. Oh,
Psych
Psych
up.
That great GI from Chobi there. Not right and seal the deal.
We'll take a heal.
Oh,
We've got 2 more of those to go.
Yeah, you've got to be really scared of Hero right now. If Lyto is on deck and
Oh, but he needs some mana right now.
scary.
Yes, you have no mana, bitch. Come on.
You have no mana. Oh, trying to get the arms on that. Oh no, no down air. You have no down air. Oh, very scary. Explosive game right now. You see the pickup? Yes, we are. Armoring through that up smash. Okay, I said earlier in this stream that Matteus is the most hyped player in the region, or showing himself recently to be. But no, Troby's DK still got it.
Good
They
mash
still
out, footstool, alright.
Footstool, unfortunate.
There's a timeline. Are we in this
Very
timeline?
true. Are we in it?
Are we in this timeline?
I don't think we're in anything right now. This is weird right now.
Cross up back airs every time.
Trying to go for the
Double
ding
jump.
dong. Not gonna quite find it. Oh, this is scary. Armoring through the freeze.
Right, in this case, it's all it does is just give him an extra little bit of damage.
Oh my god, the funny
Sizzle.
side B. Yeah. That, very true. He has every right to go for that because that forward air could have killed. Okay, Zoom's on
Zoom,
that. But
intercepted.
they snipe it. That's insane.
Intercepted by Trilby. That was...
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you know this at home, but Zoom gives back your hero's double jump, which is actually insane. It's brutal. What the fuck is this? Sticking with the DK. Donkey Kong. They switch from one monkey to another. It's absolutely brutal.
That's going to be a good momentum boost for GP, just because of how, especially after that SD being able to claw it all the way back like that.
Yeah.
Impressive work.
Something you gotta really appreciate. But something else you gotta appreciate. It's the nice aggro and like rush down from the DK.
I'm very glad you blocked that. I'm just a little sad we don't see a Hocus. Oh, big.
Almost a host mad that. Very sad. Hosts were a little.
Oh, that was nowhere to be perfect.
Unfortunately, getting the pivot and missing the side D. Really unfortunate right now. Okay. Oomph is on deck. That's really scary for about 13 seconds. Hero is just a brutal killing machine. Yeah, getting a regrab that might kill.
No, not quite. Even with the amp up, it still takes a little bit of time. Big pickup!
Wow.
But not quite. Yeah, that.
Are your headphones playing something?
Sorry?
Are your headphones playing something?
I do. I did not realize that it was
Okay. That was odd.
God damn it.
It just started.
Yeah,
I was
I was about to say the light upbeat
yeah.
is very good for those kind of situations where you got those buttons.
Oh, very true. It's also a really healthy like shield pressure move. We'll see it. Skill check. Unfortunately, GP ain't taking that. Ooh, they used the dash tech to get out of the corner of that. Actually, not going to get any pick up the corner from that. Really sad. But they're seemingly getting it out there. Really nice. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Do it. Ooh.
This is
Psycho.
yeah. No. Trilby. They know to just. At the percent though GP's at, he could have easily mashed out of any like cargo focus. The down throw.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wow, that was brutal.
Oh, but excellent pickup on the up tilt. He dodged down. Okay. Oh no.
Oh my god, Oomph is on Jack. I did not realize. I thought it was just Psycho.
Yeah, Oomp's still going.
Yeah.
And again,
Getting the re-grab.
it's 108% unanswered. Oh, okay, there's an answer.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
That's gonna
all they need to do is answer it one time and it's the stuff.
Wow, that was. You could hear them laughing about it. That was comedy, guys.
That was.
Game 4 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Trilby, they're gonna have to make up. They have a mountain to climb right now to bring it back.
100%.
Entirely possible.
They've done this before. They've done this before.
They were in Grands last week. It's possible. It's still possible.
We are sticking with the monkey.
I don't know if this is a matchup thing against, like, for going DK or something, but I don't think we'll know the answer for a long time.
The monkey can work. The monkey absolutely can work in this situation.
I'm waiting for that one nerd to come into Twitch chat and be like, actually, he's an ape, and we don't care here. We do not care. He is a monkey to us. DK is insane.
It is a funny monkey, and he will grab you and kill you at 20.
Oh, that was. That was so raw. Why did Trilby go for that?
Oh, no spot dodging around here. Get out.
Yeah, that spot dodge actually allowed Trilby to find a little extra charge time dealing with that. Probably killed him.
You know, I'm kind of sad we don't see that many 9-wine donkey punches these days. I know it's a lot more difficult to get.
What the hell is a 9-1?
So if you, in Smash 4, if you charge for like 9 spins and then punch, it does more damage than a fully charged one.
Is that true in this game?
I think it is, but obviously the animation's a lot faster, so it's a bit harder to do.
Yeah.
To time properly.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's based around like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's based around the Punch Out series. Like if you get it on the 9 counts, you get your health back and that kind of thing.
Okay, that would be interesting. Oh no, so I got an Accelerator on deck. Oh my god, GP has.
Oh no, I think that
would have shield broke, that shield poked, and did so much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a parry attempt that just whiffed there, unfortunately.
That's the only thing they could have went for. Great DI to avoid that frizz.
Yeah, he tried to get the spike there. Not quite.
Yeah, a bit too risky for GP to go for that right now. Wow. You would not have guessed it.
Oh, the armor! But of course he's getting back from that.
Had the mana. He had the mana.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The V into the top blast though. Brutal.
You know, I'm not entirely surprised he didn't tech that, because even I wasn't too sure whether or not that was. Then again, he was kind of firmly on stage. Yeah, you probably try and take that.
That was brutal.
All right, let's talk a piece. 33%.
Yeah.
Can Trilby bring this to a deciding game?
Oh, it's entirely possible for either player right now. Right, well, as we know, the explosive plans of last week, Trilby has the power and burst to bring this back. And GP, RNG is on his side. Could seal the deal for him, but that back air is a sword. I'm not going to find the spike for Shixie. You're not playing against Jamie right now. Grab, try to use it. Oh, I feel like GP's looking for a re-grab right now.
That's right. I would have went Quack. Fuck it.
No, XRR was so much safer than that.
I was going to
Almost
say,
allowing
gives you
him in a
a lot
forward
more
air.
mileage on those offstage situations. If GP can get Trilby offstage again.
Wow, that snooze had them panicking.
Oh, air dodge!
Yeah, air dodge pushes you back before you go in the direction you want, and it sadly killed GP there. It was a pretty lackluster end to an otherwise explosive Game 4. Like, Game 5 can be even more explosive. Hopefully they have the dynamite on deck.
I love how this started with restock and has escalated to.
What the fuck are these gamers doing? This is actually kind of disgusting. Who's gonna get the? Oh my god! Psych Up on deck immediately. Yeah, Psych Up only lasts for one hit, and that's gone. Yeah. Oomph lasts for like around 13 seconds or so. Psych Up lasts for one hit. And it can.
Where's the grab? There it is.
That bounce is going to be really good for GP, allowing him to just kind of lock it out of his rotation and potentially get some strong options. Not finding the pick to the side B. So unfortunate.
Oh yeah, Hatchet Man has a lot of recovery on it.
Yeah.
Oh. It's just a fireball. What's the worst that can happen?
It's just a normal Hadouken.
It's just a normal dark Hadouken.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember. It was like 20 or 40 or something. Like brutal.
okay.
This is funny.
I was gonna say we've seen GP come back from worse situations.
I could say the same for Trilby.
Oh, yeah, I guess Alvaro, it's fine. Oh, excellent dodge. Excellent.
Players are so volatile. You cannot count anything out right now.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
I believe they were probably trying to find the armor.
Oh, big whiff. Whiff punish on that grab.
They
And GP is on his last winner's side stock.
Brutal. Oh my
Winner's
god.
semis.
Great use of this, like the light up the shield there from GP. Kind of pushing it to neutral, but Kobe finds that one grab they need. And no, Psych Up's on deck. This could be it. This could even the stocks. This could even. No, yeah.
Big punish.
They tried to spot dodge, and that just allowed GP to get a lot more charge on it.
Dude, if I'm in this situation, I'm just rolling the dice and whack. It's just funny.
I don't think GP's as much of a gambler.
I was gonna say GP knows what to do. Oh wow, just whiffed the bang.
Yeah, GP's not the type of person to hit at 20 in blackjack.
Same kind of situations. Oh,
That shield is so
that's a pixel seal.
anemic.
Big offset situation.
Scary. Oh,
Big
unfortunately.
whiff pivot grab.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a double jump anymore.
No.
But that bang's gonna come in and save him.
Yeah, that bang did a lot for GP right there.
Yeah.
Almost got him out of the corner, but this pressure and aggression from this monkey is insane. Oh, that was great use of air to get around that. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I mean, I loved watching it. I loved commentating it. That was very explosive, very fun. But fuck, man.
GP definitely had a bit of a breakdown between games forward and then those last couple of games. That's unfortunate. That menu was.
You would understand.
That's such an unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that set in general was kind of crazy, especially if I had started with that free stock. That's just.
What the fuck did we just commentate, my guy?
What did we? We commentated the monkey.
2 monkeys, apparently. I'm glad there was no dog. Dog could have ruined the energy. Could have ruined the vibe, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not too, I feel like Doc would have been the worst choice in the situation. You kind of need to be able to recover against DK in certain situations, especially with the way that DK could just throw you off the stage, and being so low, you're kind of dead anyway. So yeah, it made sense to stick with the hero in that set. but
Yeah.
like I say, I think GB definitely had a lot of situations to close that out. It just didn't work. It's just, hey, what can you do? Run back through losers.
Yeah, the losers run is possible. GP can volatile player, very brutal player, can have the momentum and just push it into a really healthy losers finals. But there's so many other amazing players that can do the same. No, I'm biased towards both of these movies.
So that's unbiased then.
Yeah, but like I God damn it. Ah. Insane.
Okay, we can.
What the hell? Get out!
Oh no. We're not. Oh no. Oh yeah. We're not doing Bleach. We're not doing Naruto. Get that off.
Oh, they can have some Bleach if they want to.
I disagree. I firmly disagree.
Bleach is fun.
I'm in the
Bleach is
camp.
good.
I'm in the camp of weebs. Get the fuck out.
I think you should get the fuck out and dance on your arrows.
I would, but it's fucking down.
Just go to a different place. Just draw arrows on the floor and dance on them. Alright? You can make your own arrows, Mr. Arrow Man. What am I saying?
What are you saying? I think.
Words.
Oh, we're going Naruto.
A banger nonetheless.
I think you all need help.
Oh my god. Crave, you're actually cringe. You're so cringe. You're not getting any more cookies. Fuck you. We have speakers for the
We
gamers.
have maximum audio to drown out the nonsense that is Kieran defending
Shut
anime.
up. Shut the fuck. Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen at home, if these speakers affect the audio, please tell us and then we will
I was going to say,
have a
plug
word.
it into the speakers because that will be.
Hopefully that doesn't affect the stream for you. Wouldn't want to ruin your experience.
Yeah, if they plug it into a monitor, they're fine.
Let's go gamers. Good. Let's go gamers. Oh, I just want these players to play the video game. God, these are both amazing people. Wow. We have the wonderful and handsome, powerful miniature Mosa, who is an explosive, lovely wolf player. And then we have the goat of goats, ladies and gentlemen. Connor, Trilby, Trillhausen, whatever it is. They're, oh my god. No, Ness.
I don't think we only have one Nest player, and that's Lube, and Newbie, and he's
Lois plays Lucario.
he's also played Nest for the longest time.
I have never seen that man Ness.
He absolutely plays Nest. Yeah, but not so much these days.
Stop that right.
Fox
We have
McCloud?
Stacy for you.
Are you kidding me? We'll swap it over in a second.
Purple. Wow, so good.
Fox McCloud, ladies and gentlemen, and it's
Oh my god, this is insane. I didn't expect this. I mean, I know Trilby has been like practicing that Fox. I saw a bit earlier myself, but
Ooh! Oh yeah, they've definitely been practicing. Good lord.
yeah.
Good sequence there.
Oh wow, that was a roar as hell up smash, finding its mark.
Excellent. Recognizing that he's going to be Moses is going to be falling off that platform and not landing back on it. Excellent recognition there. This is not the set I was expecting.
They are pressing buttons so well.
Oh, but it's time to down smash.
Yeah, that was the right option there of all the smash attacks he could have went for. But sadly, this time you're not going to quite find the second hit. Okay. Roar as hell.
Yeah, nope, you're not going to do anything crazy with that.
Ooh.
Up till through the platform, and that's going to be
I was going to say.
big back air there to start immediately off the Angel platform.
Wow, no waiting, no patience. No thinking, just buttons.
It's Star Fox versus Star Wolf, man. This is all action all
Yeah.
the time.
No, I was gonna say, imagine you're a kid who loves Pokemon. You love your Pikachus and your Charizards. You go to a Pokemon stadium to watch a lovely Pokemon battle, and then you see these two goons fighting it.
I'm sorry, the place got rented out by the furry convention. That's just what it is.
It's seemingly people are here for the furry convention if you look in the crowds. It's insane.
This is not an accurate representation of a furry convention. Anybody who's watched the Internet Historian video on that thing,
Fair enough.
this is not an accurate representation. Oh wow, flash with it, and it's going to be a death as a result.
That down smash is a sword. That down smash is actually a sword.
Wolf is like one touch away though.
So true.
This is the crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That Nair to up smash confirmed really clean. We know that Trilby has been practicing that Fox, right? That Fox is pretty tight, pretty clean. It's insane. That's brutal. I couldn't quite see what music they picked, but it's a
Neither
banger.
did I. I'm going to make a request for CVS2 music at some point during this set.
TBS2 music, I'll pick it after this.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
The goats will oblige. The classroom, that's the song. Banger apparently, according to chat, it definitely sounds like one. Oh, I'm gonna have to find this and put it on my playlist. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sure Chubby's got a song list
Yeah.
somewhere.
That was an interesting Tomahawk jab there. Wow, getting around the shield pretty well. Ah, thank you.
Fair.
Mario
Mario Strikers
Strikers
is
is
a
good.
series I've not played a lot of.
It's good. Very fun games.
Yeah, I knew it was a big deal when they announced the new game.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to announce new details after the label disputes that they're having at the minute. It's going to be a mountain of details.
I feel like Trilby is having some labor dispute for MiniMo right now, ruining his first stop. And,
But no extra credit.
MiniMo is clapping back and just taking Trilby's first
We
stop.
are Nintendo. You do not get to form a union.
This is insane. I love watching
0.4% of the difference. Oh.
Oh god.
What do you mean Mario Strikers wasn't represented in Smash?
There's
Mario's
Mario.
here.
They
You
have
have
Mario.
Mario.
What do you mean? There's a stadium right now. Just have Mario on a stadium. It's fine. There's a football item. What more do you want? Your series is represented in the items. How do you feel? Very true. But, you know, the GOAT has reprimanded that and picked up some lovely Mario Strikers for us to listen to right now.
Oh no, this could be a rough situation, but surely right now.
Doing nice footsies game there, getting the grab.
Yeah, good couch, but that's going to be
Not quite.
not quite.
Yep.
Fox is privileged as hell, but that's a huge pickup on that set.
This is just a good time, right? I feel like this set is just a good time no matter what. The vibe is here, and I'm having fun.
Space animals in general, with the exception of Falco in this game.
Falco can be a bit fun, except
can
when
be a bit
Tilde
fun.
Whip is like 50
They
nairs.
land one combo starter, and then you're sat there watching the entirety of this Guilty Gear Strive movie
Hey.
for like an entire combo.
The music is there. The record,
It really is to be true love we make in here. Let's go.
and I feel like both these players are gonna make some true love for us on the stage. PS2, I believe.
I would appreciate if they didn't. That seems to be against
Yeah,
TOS.
probably TOS and safeguarding rules. True love is not going to be made on this stream right now, but the music will be here in its place. Okay. Wow, that was an interesting defensive game now, same from Trilby. Unfortunately, not quite working out for him.
Oh, big block.
Yeah. Wow, all of the upbeats to get around that.
It's fine. Oh, he just sat there.
What the fuck?
He just took all of that and tried to up smash out of it, and it almost worked.
That's the first time I've seen somebody challenge Wolf up smash and win.
Yeah, just a little bit too short. Just probably missed the pickup hitboxes and the.
I just did not expect that. That was insanely brutal and
Yeah, but
raw
fine.
as hell.
Nobody said anything about the.
I'm just checking so we know the levels.
immediate response of the Angel platform.
Yeah. They want to keep this game
last
fast
hit of
and
upset.
snappy.
Down there. Good air dodge bait. Oh, big parry. But not too much off of it.
Setting up some pressure with some tomahawks and empty jumps there. Really nice.
Wow.
Wow, MiniMo
Oh, this
did
could be a
one
problem.
there.
Good tech.
MiniMo did one there and it flipped Trilby into the corner immediately, reversing the rolls. This dance is so elegant and graceful. And that was not elegant nor graceful, but it works. Dear God.
Yeah, a lot of tech rolls are being thrown out in this set. And just a coin flip at that point, and he gets the coin flip well. And even if Mo doesn't, then it's a tech roll away. Away. He's not gonna get much. That might be it. Yeah.
That was an excellent give there. Just a bit of a right there.
Weak there, they can knock him a bit further off. Excellent job there from Trilby. Who's going to get stage advantage going into game 3?
Seemingly it's even right now, but Trilby's pushing Mo into the corner. No 2 for him sadly, but this corner pressure is on Mo. And we're seeing it right here. Yeah, this is so much corner pressure. Mo must be quaking in his boots. If he's even wearing boots, he is not.
Oh, that's the wrong
That was so
choice.
sad to see. Insane and raw.
This is one hell of a set.
I love both of these gamers. They're amazing
such a
people.
good set.
I love watching this. And this is such a fun set to watch, commentate. It's insane. Wow. Actually insane. Is that just normal water?
It's a sparkling water.
Oh,
it's flat now. So.
Good. Sparkling water is cringe. And a crime against humanity.
You really are, child. Jesus Christ.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Sparkling water is cringe. I'm not wrong. One's in chat if you think sparkling water is cringe. I think this is some base game music, but it's still good music, nonetheless. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh no, you can't. It's difficult to challenge up special.
Yeah, but they went for it definitely.
Ooh, you thought you could challenge that? No.
Wow. Trilby used the down tilt to go under the F tilt. That was insane.
Oh, that's an interception, but it's Fox McCloud. He's getting back.
Yeah.
Fox is always getting back every single time.
He's got a spaceship. He's just a free recovery. Just call that and hop in.
Just legalize meter. That's basically what it's.
Yeah.
Who cares if it's completely imbalanced for certain characters?
Yeah,
Just,
fuck you. Let's legalize it.
I want to see.
Funny.
I want to see the mods come out now, which makes it make melee and balance his final smashes.
That would be so sick. That would actually be sick.
Balance final smashes, make it so that multiple people can throw them out at once. It'll be fine.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. Oh my god. The one thing that I would say is balance is this game right now. It's obviously in MiniMo's favor right now, but the percent he's at can easily be taken away and in a second by the GOAT Control. Oh my god, love that game.
Oh,
Yeah,
excellent!
like I said,
excellent patience.
I love it when he proves me. Oh, sorry, I love when they prove me right. Anti-airing that, pretty nice.
Okay. To be fair, Trilby has done that quite a few times where it's been forward air off ledge. It was excellent. So good awareness from Mo, just to be able to know, like, yeah, I'm just throwing that smash out.
This is looking like MiniMo is gonna
off Tilt City.
Right now, it's not quite curtains, but it's looking like that MiniMo's gonna take it to game 5. Man.
No.
Oh, that was so close.
That's fine. It's fine.
So close.
I actually did not hit Trilby, believe it or not. He was at 0%. Maybe that was 0% still.
Interesting. Wow, it's scary right now.
Oh no, that's gonna be punished every time.
Yeah, great spacing there from MiniMo to have a really safe forward air. Pokemon Shield.
Firefox actually
Was
working
that
out.
shield poke there for some reason?
Yeah, just
Okay.
all those little hits. Eventually one's gonna break through.
It was just interesting nonetheless. Wow.
Big rising up there. All right, Trilby can still make this. Trilby can still finish the job.
Yeah, being at higher percent in this game
now.
is not that scary compared to
There
previous
goes back.
titles.
Big whiff on the grab.
Oh my god. So Trophy, even though they're at like almost 100% right now, 0.2% away from 100, it's not quite curtains. That is curtains actually, I'm sorry for lying to you. Game 5. Mo really wanted that game 5. He wanted it.
We were talking about the previous set with Lyto doing those aggressive teleports on. This is kind of the same deal here with
except it's a lot more linear and easier to punish.
yeah, especially with Fox Illusion, the changes they made in this game where blocking it doesn't prevent.
Is that side B called Illusion?
Yeah, Fox Illusion.
That's a cool name. Oh.
Yeah, the changes they made to this game where you can't cross them over.
Oh, banger of the track inside his first lovely tap inside.
Nice calming music.
Yeah. Wow, that's a great opening.
Whatever the hell's going on.
Okay, wow, this pressure is looking like it's a MiniMo story right now.
No, that's up smash is the great equalizer in every situation.
Very true. Fox, Trophy right now, Rage is on deck, so it's going to be a bit more volatile and scary. Well, interesting that he didn't go for the back row, but that pickup seemingly worked for him.
Yeah, just like one falling up there or anything like that should do the job. This isn't Trophy isn't out of this just yet.
Yeah, definitely. It's so possible.
Oh,
Yeah,
they weren't falling for any of that. They were just like, yeah, you done just spot dodging in place, all the rest of it. Was not prepared for the trip though, but luckily get up attack is punished.
Yeah, that trip caught him off guard. Insane. Okay, sitting in the down throw. Interesting.
Oh, this could be huge.
Yeah.
Oh, mistimed it. And that's
Great
going to
two
be...
frame. That could make that stock almost. Right.
I think if Trilby got a little bit aggressive, maybe, but like I say, challenging up B is not a great call most of the time.
Yeah.
Very difficult to do.
Absolutely, I would have to agree with you on that one.
Oh, down smash, really?
Probably trying to catch a roll in. Interesting.
Chop! Chop!
Yeah, probably misinput. Trying to go for a smash attack. Unfortunate. It happens to the best of us, ladies and gentlemen. And these two players are definitely the best of us.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
Chill? We're not gonna chill. We're trying to jump out of shield.
It was a jump or a roll out of shield, or something like that.
But immediate answer yet again. Alright, last stock.
Wow,
And Mo has the momentum advantage going into this.
Yep. Troby actually didn't expect to trip that at the opening and allowed Mo to get a really nice healthy 45%. But no, they're listening and they are saying, hey, he's my healthy 76% right now.
Yeah, that falling up there getting a little bit of mileage as well. But this is still incredibly close.
Very true. Neither player is out right now. It's insane. Wow. Okay. Oh, that was an interesting situation there. Both players playing impatient, not quite finding anything. Yeah,
back away. This is neutral at its finest. It's one-touch situation.
Yeah, last stock, last hit, last game right now of winners finals. This is very scary. Oh, that could almost be it.
It's fine. Oh, the trade! Unattackable for the win.
Have I ever mentioned that I love MiniMo? Also, I love Joey. They're both amazing people.
They are.
Wow, amazing people, players. What the fuck? Why couldn't both of them win? Why couldn't both of them win? I'm upset.
Just not how it works.
It could have worked.
What the hell was that, Fox?
It was insane.
I mean, Kieran was saying before that he'd been laughing that. I was not expecting that out of the game. Yeah. Good lord, good stuff.
Nice. I need to come to you.
What a laugh.
Can you play GP on stream, Rory? Can you play GP on stream?
Lord, that was an insane finale there. Good lord. Good stuff to both players. Trilby's going to be sat chilling and loses for the time being, and no doubt will make a good attempt to get into grands to get their run back. For now,
GP, hurry up.
in the meantime, we got GP back at it again with another classic. Up against Ennie's bouncer, Matteus. Is this losers quarters, is it?
Sorry?
Is this losers quarters?
I think loser gets fit, so I think it is losers fit. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that would be it. Yes.
Craig, I have something important to say.
Yo, what's
So,
up?
you know how like pretty much the entire NE is going up to Edinburgh in May for a tournament?
Yes.
Right. So, hear me out. In 2015 or 16, I can't remember. Edward Airfire made a video called the NE Invasion, right?
NE Invasion. Oh,
But
no.
it was to go to hype spotting, which I think is in Edinburgh. Or was.
It
It was either Edinburgh or Glasgow.
I think it was hype spotting was Glasgow, but I don't think any invasion was necessarily for hype spotting. I
It
think
wasn't, but one of the tournaments labelled in the video NEI 2016 was hype spotting.
Yeah.
So now, 6 years later, NEI 2022 is happening.
Fuck me. I don't think anybody could bring themselves to oh yeah, we need to ban. First of all, we need to ban that. Do we want to mod this man who will not come to weeklies and will not support a charity?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, we don't. No, you should have been here last week, my guy. Alright, let's run it. I'm pretty sure this is a run back from before. Oh no, this is last time we saw Matteus, it was against Blue. Ignore the scoreline, I forgot to clear that out. This is game 1. Losers quarters. It's good stuff, and that's it. Oh, Matt coming out with that. Oh, it's a big whiff on the up smash. I think it's going to be like this is going to be what most of the set is going to be. It's going to be who can outspace who and get the. Matt's going to obviously try to challenge space round. It's going to be up to GP to just try and get in. Right. Do you not want to do this? Right. No worries. I will completely ruin the stream's reputation. It's fine. God damn. But I think with newer spells, it's certainly going to negate most of it. Oh, with the shield coming in for like half a second, just to negate some of that knockback and get back on stage. This is very risky here. This could turn out fairly bad either way, which is why we're switching back out this speed. The movement is coming out from Matt is actually quite surprising. A lot of fake outs and that. Hero gonna get the grab release. Max. Things. Ish, but not quite. Martial art's still going. Oh, RNG, you love to see it.
Oh, thank you.
You love to see the look on my play. Alright, one stock apiece. Unfortunately, GB can't use the iframes to his advantage. Now we've got speed on deck. I thought you are modded. Badgers, moderator, you are modded. You are modded, according to us then. I think the badge might have been taken off because of the timeout. You are absolutely modded. If I refresh trap, I mean, Curry, I've already established why you're not, but Matt, you are not. All right. God damn it. That's it. We'll get into it now. This is very close. Yeah, I'll make sure Kieran doesn't lose his mind next time. No interception on the Zoom. I'm trying to do it. Jesus Christ. I thought I copy and pasted that. Holy shit. There we go. You happy now? There you go. Shit. Ah, that's right. It was Zenobite. Yeah. Yeah, you can run a test down him. Why would you? Alright, game. Oh wow, we missed the pop. Man, he has died. Okay. Oh, big jab. The chase down coming in from Matt trying to get the stock back. Oh, big catch. Where's the... Oh, just about missed on that one. Ooh, shield up. HP. Not quite. Not quite. No, I'm not going to try and intercept the appropriate button. It's, whack. Just to keep him honest, I guess. It's the only explanation I can have. This stock's still going. Oh, first! Oh my word, there's a timeline where that worked. But first hit of F till hitting that low, that's kind of crazy. Alright. Oh my god. He's very low in mana. He needs to... Okay, that's one way of getting your mana back. We'll take 61%. Into the next stock. Get up attack. Actually working out. Big parry. Woo! Excellent catch there. Doesn't usually work out, but when it does, it definitely. Love to see it. I'm surprised that F down tilt missed. Bang. Kaboom. Kabang. That's not a thing. No punish on the whiff grab though. Alright, here comes the damage. What's the mix? Oh wow, he went for the... I love that short hop down there immediately. Got to cast it over the zoom. Too far out. Back throw. Oh, that's a bad time to be going for smash. The lingering hitbox on that is insane. Oh no! just about dodged that. All right. Okay, fine. Finally gets a stock. There's a very slight chance he gets it. Kaboom comes out. Oh, ups. Up there, catch him. They catch him there. Why did that fair hit? That is an excellent question. There's a lot of moves that I would have thought just wouldn't have landed from that fair from Matt to. There was like a. There was a nerve as well, lingering there that just about clipped as well. Game 3. Zoom off rip. Oh, that's questionable. Alright, let's slow it down just a little bit. Just chill. Just chill. Let's just chill, guys. Let's just chill. We're not gonna chill. There's no such thing as chilling with these two. Oh, that's unfortunate. Buster coming out. That's going to be a punish every time. He's still not dead. The shield is going to come out though. And that, for like, as usual, shield only lasts for like 2 seconds, and it's immediately back to something else like speed. Oh no, that back air is a little bit too slow for that. Bounce, not a great option in this matchup. I'm not gonna lie. Unless GP knows something I don't. Goddamn Shulk sword just turns out to be a hit, just like a projectile hitbox every time. That would be funny. Just completely invalidate the character, that'd be great. Oh, Buster coming out of that. It's a bad time for that. Big back air. GB has the mana to get back, but not for another. Okay, he's got mana again. Mana's got big backup. He has gotten a lot of extra credit on this stock, though. That's a Bermuda Triangle DI. But again, the extra credit we've gotten is more than worth it. But not quite in time for the combo. Ooh! Let's go. Get some lightning. Amped and accelerated. Oh, this is the. Then he's. Oh, right. Yeah, F-Tilt's going to upset with the same situation as before, and this time it's going to get it. Excellent. Oh. Ooh. I wanted it. I know it's like 1%, but 1% chance, but I wanted it. I would not be. I think for the it's crazy. Oh no way that catches. Okay, but all right, Matt's gonna make something happen now. Smash is a questionable decision right now. He's any touch is gonna kill him. There we go. Back to Buster. Okay, mana back up. Zoom out. Flipping crazy back. Alright, falling up here. To take game 3. It's a crazy option. We don't see that many. Yeah. I don't think Smash it. Oh, what did he say? What did he say? Is the bot being overprotective? Oh, you did several question marks in the world. Yeah, apparently that's too much for it. I'll speak with the guys and make sure that it. I'll speak with the guys. See if they can increase that up to not. Probably set to something above 3. Yeah, they'll get something out. I'll let them deal with it. Anyway, game 4. Matt with the advantage, although all we've seen so far is small battlefield. The one thing I want to see coming out from GP are more like Fireball confirms. The combos from Fireball confirming it is just some kind of kill move. Same thing that he does with the dock. Oh, there's a. Oh, there was a world. There was a world where that comboed. That's unfortunate. And an excellent counter hit with the falling neutral against that falling neutral there, and that is. Once again, Matt on the back foot a little bit, but not too far out. Not too far out. It's like one hit away. There we go, and we are back to neutral. This is back. It's all tied ball game. I will cancel into lightning. Try to bait something out. Did not work. Oh my word, that's not gonna do much, but he's behind you there. Yeah, GP knows. Oh, big combo coming up with that jump up. But yeah, as I was trying to say, GP has a lot of good uses with with the regular up B. Oh, that's. It's a little concerning, but it's not too big a deal. Just 35%. Oh, really? That's how that ends. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I have no words. It is very unlike GP to misclick on the menus like that. That sucks. Matteus moves on 3 games. Hello.
Me and Callum on. I think it's loser semis now.
This is loser semis. Lyto.
Yeah, both of these people are losers compared to Trillhausen and MiniMo.
Oh, can you Just focus on your glizzy, for fuck's sake.
Hello, how's that last set?
Not good. GP got limbed from menus. Kamikaze last stop.
That's bad. That's so sad.
That's very unfortunate. And what's very unfortunate now is that we have to watch Callum play again.
Callum has an aggressive paddle, it's all fine. Oh, nothing. He's playing the
Callum
game.
doesn't agree with that statement.
No, the first time I said it, he turned away from playing.
He called your Palutena aggressive.
No, I've been doing it. Because the first time I said that, he stopped playing. I think he died or something. He turned and said, "What?" Very loudly. It was so funny. I hope somebody wins this so we can go on to. Okay, see you.
Anyways, man. Losing semis once again. Small battlefield, weeping kid. And once again, I want to.
That would have been hype. That would have been so fun.
I want to live in the world where that works.
Me too, Matty. Me too. Yeah, I want to live in a world where Matt didn't get like almost 30% off of like a net. Like, oh my god, how did Callum find that? Actually brutal.
Should not be crumpling a bottle right next to Mike. Let's not do that.
Yeah, probably not the greatest idea.
No, I'll wait. I'll step away in a bit. Oh, intercepted, but the shield arc coming in clutch there.
Yeah, wow.
This.
Yeah,
I was going to say the up smash. I'm assuming has a little bit of a downward hitbox up there.
Yeah.
But again, oh, that would have been sick if he got that. Oh, just wrong time because that just the one time the man tried to just dash forward and he just got clipped for it. The eye was not there as a result. Excellent work. This is not a good start. Aggressive teleport once again. Gets the ledge canceller this time around. That makes more sense.
Yeah, ledge cancel.
Oh, it's a multi-hit. You've got to parry more of that, my guy. Falling up there.
Falling up air is a great tool for Shulk to use.
There's a lot of characters. Fox is the primarily one, but there's a lot of characters that gain a lot of mileage out of falling up there. God. Watching the cast, when you come to think about it, it's like, even if it's not like from a kill perspective, it's more in terms of like the drag down percent. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a drag down, they get utility from it, stage control, there's so much. Wow,
The only punish you got was dash attack, but it's like it's slow, you need to just try and play slow and space things out a bit. Oh, it's too slow to turn around grab.
Okay, good awareness to go into shield art there to kind of live a bit longer at least. Really thin wire right now. Full speed art kind of makes Shulk take a bit more percentage, like around like 1.35, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow, big parry.
Oh,
smash.
ooh, getting grabbed with smash art, like lovely. See,
This time going for the ledge.
yeah, it's
that should
working
be.
out for him. Ledge is a much safer position on any stage, in any game. Wow, it's beautiful.
Just last hit of Nair, just catching the drop down.
That could have been something special. That could have been something beautiful.
Yeah, he's gonna like. I would have let that rock.
You would let a lot of things rock, right, Mr. Waff man? You're a gambler. Oh wow, he's not even needing the second hit there. The extra air drift that jump off provides.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem.
Sadly, did not have shield art in Dial storage.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I was gonna say now. This is doable. He doesn't have the rage though to help you.
Wow, I think Matt was going for an up tilt or an up B there, and he got pulled out for it by a net. Insane. Yeah, Lyto's aggressive side beat is going to have to force Matt to play a really awkward distance that Shulk can't do much from. Insane. Oh, gets the combo crowd like pull up to the city, put in the corner. It's really scary.
Now he does it.
Yeah, it's a great. If you're going from it on wedge, it's not terrible.
I was going to say that kind of aggressiveness makes more sense, and it's about time you started incorporating that. That's a 2-star, yeah.
Yeah, that was an impressive 2-star. Impressive back air catch. Insane. Game 1 goes to Lyto. Goes to Lytus.
It's crazy to me to think that was just game 1.
Yeah, it felt so weird. Now then, when the both players thinking that there's a lot of awkward stages that you can go to, like how really appreciate the small battlefields, PS2s, and like those stages with those weird platforms to turtle under. And I think Shulk really didn't want to try platforms and get some really nice falling up airs and like nair conversions. Really wait to find out what stage they picked. Small battlefield. It's not a terrible stage for either character, but it's going to be so nice for a defensive Lyto.
All these games are starting to blur into each other. I've seen like the last 7 games now where it's just small battlefields. Like there are other stages. Please pick one of them.
It used to be that problem with PS2, so
we've always had this issue with plenty of stages where it's plays PS2, Smashville. Oh, just other stages. Just Gentleman's a great cave offensive at this point. I don't care. Just do it.
I have done that to somebody in bracket. It was Am's bracket, but it still counts.
Why would they let you do that? I was just memeing. Nobody wants to play Great Cave Offensive.
It worked. I played Puff on it, I think.
Why do you have to beat up a little child? What is wrong with you?
They were like... It was Benjamin. He's like a dad, right? He's actually a dad. Anyway.
This is what happens when you have kids. It just makes your brain ends up evolving into the same level as each other. Kids, it's just...
Sure. Whatever you say, buddy.
Anyway, Matt's actually starting to build up a little bit.
Yeah? Oh, these opening stocks always burn so slow.
Bit of a high flex.
Ooh,
big pickup on the down tilt.
Yeah, but Matt being aware of the percentage and knowing that it's really safe to switch to shield
That's
art.
only left off. Yeah, it's going to pick that up.
Yeah, sadly, shield art just kind of, I was going to say something, kind of forgot. Shield art just ended. Yeah.
I'm done with today.
Fair enough, man.
That back air just barely reached. And this is a really bad position here.
For either player right now, I don't think...
No, you don't do that.
I spoke to you, this is a really good position for Lyto. Awkward one for Matt.
Yeah, I don't think the shield was the play here. Yes, it kind of helps you with the shield damage and that, but you know, it's Palutena we're dealing with. The nairs can just come in and do a lot more damage then.
Absolutely. Oh, not respecting that back air spacing. Unfortunate getting clipped by that. Seeing as I looked away, Lyto reversed the rolls here and shoving that into a corner. Take right now. Really risky, really scary. The intangibility of that dash tag just made it so that Matt can do nothing against it. And this is a short out, of course. Oh, great call out on that up here. Switching to Buster and making him die so much sooner.
Yeah, people talk about Smash Art a lot of the time when it comes to increasing knockback, but Buster does the same thing.
Buster increases damage and knockback just comes with that. But still, it's not something you want to have in that kind of position.
Oh, that down tilt was looking suspicious for that down tilt.
Definitely.
But this is last stock again.
Yeah. Finding that now. It's gonna.
But the shield art gonna save
Shield art
for another day.
Yeah, definitely. Like shield art prolonged his life, but he's still at a 50% deficit compared to Lyto. Very risky right now. Wow,
Jump
using
over.
jump over. Yeah, using the jump odds, extra air drift to just go over that explosive flame there. Insane. Speed art is the best neutral art for neutral gameplay. If you're not going to help
He's gonna get back with the horizontal movement.
Exactly, yeah. Jumping straight over that explosive flame.
Okay, I respect the option to go for shield just to make sure nothing horrific happens there.
Yeah, sure, that was a really good option.
Yeah,
because-
Specialist's gonna be back now.
Big Trump! And that was an excellent.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh, unfortunately, not really close stuff. Yeah, Matt really wants to end this fast. Oh my god. Insane.
This game should have been. Oh no, not like that.
Falling into the last hit of Palu up at. That was so sad.
That should have been in a good world. That
In the best world, that would have won.
in the best timeline, that Trump should have been it.
What is it with you and timelines today, man? Huh? Are you Doctor Strange?
Sorry?
You Doctor Strange? Right, what is it with you and timelines today? I ain't got a problem with it. It's just like
I'm blaming Jamie for that. It's just talk about all the talk about timelines and stuff. Like, oh.
That sounds like an interesting conversation to have. Not gonna lie. God damn it! Don't tempt me. You. Hey, all I hope is that the actual stick works, because in the last one of the CX it didn't work properly.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Which one did you grab? Was that
The one you sent a picture of last time?
Oh, the
the
Shadowloo one.
Yeah, the Shadowloo one.
That's crazy that the stick didn't work.
Because there was a button that switched the stick from being left stick, right stick, and D-pad.
Yeah.
And it was stuck with right stick.
Oh, it just never switched.
The button would not work. The button would not switch it. I tried every combination I could, would not work.
That's crazy.
Shout out to 69. This excellent opening that we're seeing from Lyto here. Could this be a 3-0? Does Lyto want to speed bracket up that much?
I don't think it's going to be a 3-0. I think Matteus is one game, especially after that performance last game.
Yeah, very true.
As long as he doesn't get shooter started about that and had that ended, it should be fine.
I'm gonna assume that was a missing part on the counter there, because there's no real reason to go for it against Shulk in the position that he was.
Yeah.
Halfway across the
I think he was trying to go for some kind of odd switch.
No, it wasn't Matteus that countered. It was Lyto that countered.
Continue to whip counters by all means.
Oh, your biases are showing. Good.
Did anybody's in the scene, has spent any amount of time in the scene knows that I have a bias against Callum. That's just how it goes.
I think we all have a bias against Callum a little bit. But he's a great person. It's all fine.
Look, I was biased against Callum before it was cool, alright?
I'm a trendsetter. Now there's a reason to hate this person. There's no reason to hate Callum.
I want to go back to the days where Callum played Rob in Smash 4.
Why would he do that?
I don't know,
he
but I
played
wish he would.
Palu
I wish he would continue to play Lutias. That's just how it'd be.
Yeah, he played Palu and Rob in Smash 4 before entering the scene. It was insane. He just really liked Kid Icarus self-present. And that's why he played Palu.
And the air dodge out. Let's go. 32% on Matteus. It's not. It is very much doable to get back into this.
Okay, awkward setup there from Explosive Flame. We're forcing Matt to play patient with his ledge game. Wow,
The explosive frame, but the shield, once again, shield art coming out to save the day.
Yeah, exactly. Shield art, so nice of him.
Big rollback. And
I wish this game had rollback.
Dude, all I'm hoping is it's going to take a while for that rollback project to get into the swing of things, but
You're hoping it's good.
It will get there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a questionable angle. I don't think he has no jump on either. No.
He already exhausted that option.
Final stock. Once again, those aggressive teleports. Oh, I tried to go for the counter. Yeah.
That was a fairly fresh counter, so it was active
fairly
for
fresh
a long
counter
time.
plus shield art as well extends the active box as well.
Yeah. And that just kind of made it such a free punch for Lyto.
Which rises to again.
Matt is going to have to fight so hard to even this up, and it's entirely possible. Matt is the most hyped and explosive player, or one of the most hyped and explosive players in our scene. So, can he close it out? Can you show us what he's got? Catching that aggressive teleport on the stage. It's scary.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's
Got the stiletto.
That's another two. That's a two-stop there.
That's a 3-0 there, right?
That's unfortunate.
3-0 is really
a good
unfortunate.
showing there.
Yeah. Now I know it doesn't matter, but
Just feel.
just for
I'm
me.
honestly
Just for
surprised
me.
they don't have the score showing up on this level.
I think we can probably speak to Mish about that and be like, hello, gamer.
There's no reason why you can't just add this like to the opposites with like here.
That's for next week, but not this one.
No, we're not messing around with the layout now.
That would be too much effort.
All right. Losers finals: Lyto versus Trilby.
Wow, this is absolutely brutal. Are we going to see the DK? Are we going to see the link?
I don't
Are we
think.
going to see the Fox? Is Lyto going to push Trilby into the pockets, into the trenches?
Right. So I think we can safely rule out the DK on the grounds that DK is obscene combo food
Yeah, very true.
for Palu. The
I would
Fox
just label it.
may make a showing.
Fox isn't a terrible matchup.
But at the same time, Trilby has had some success against Palu with the Roy.
Yeah, very true.
So I feel as if that might just be the safer option, just go straight for Roy.
Yeah, Palu got kind of nice medium weight that a Roy can really exploit with some early kills. Right, Palu definitely not a heavy go.
We'll wait and see what the option
Okay,
comes.
I'm sorry, but you're either going to need to be biased towards Connor or stop being anti-biased towards Lyto. Because I know I'm going to be biased to Connor. Right?
Okay, the play here is you be biased to Callum, and I will continue to be myself and continue to hate Callum.
Great commentary plan there.
There we go.
Live planning here.
Aggressive Palutena, my ass. Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
you. Callum is the most aggressive, powerful Palutena in the world.
Alright, let's... Alright,
Okay.
where we go? Fox!
Fox.
Fox!
No
Wow, there
No
we
Roy.
go.
Insane. I think Trilby, actually being kind of cringe, going to lose to this aggressive, powerful Palutena. There's nothing much they can do against it. Palutena is just a dominant character. Insane. Really brutal. Oh, great spacing there from Lyto. Insane. Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Quick 37 off the block.
Kind of a basic B&B if I don't mind saying so.
Alright,
Kind of-
okay, let's not go too far. Okay, I was taking the piss, alright? Let's just not go too crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go back to normal. We were doing fine.
Yeah. We're all good.
Oh, there's the auto. Every time with the auto reticle.
It has to happen at some
Oh,
point.
down and out of shield.
Going for the high recovery to avoid that two-frame, really nice to see.
Yeah, but they're too high up to not avoid a punishment as a result. Oh, okay. I would not have risked doing side B that close to the ledge.
was
Just
an
asking to get clipped before the moves goes off.
Awkward ledge games from both players right now. I don't know what to expect. What is happening right now? Spaghetti.
Just nice and calm. Oh, there's a couple more hits to go from that.
Wow, playing it so patient. Both of the players, they're insane.
The back air.
Nice back end.
And then of course the instant dash attack comes in. Wow, illusion off on the ground. Grounded illusion is something you rarely see these days.
Yeah. It's a raw move. It's just kind of a great burst option, but it's got nothing else coming from it at this late percent. I mean, no
Punish!
yes.
There we go.
Expected punish that, of course.
I'm not too sure if
Everybody
I
gets
honestly
one.
have to question whether or not that was intentional from Callum.
I think that was intentional. It's just Fox being a really fast, slippery character, he's able to get around it easily.
Oh, why are you trying to do that?
Wow.
You're not
pretty
Falco. That ain't Falco. You can't do that.
cool. Oh, rumble combo. I'm sorry, I'll stop it. That spacing was wild.
Yeah, I think that's because he countered the first hit of up there, so he's
Yeah.
able to act out it faster and just get out of the range of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, no double jump though.
Oh, missing those catches with up air. Really unfortunate to see from Trilby. dancing around the shield.
Oh, no.
They are both dancing around each other's shield right now. And
That's
yeah,
gonna be punished.
we saw what happened earlier in the set. Yeah, Trilby just got a higher recovery against that.
Oh, that could have been such a bigger punish than that.
But actually got punished for it this time. And of course, Lyto's going to get punished for that aggressive teleporting stage. Insane. Lyto finding his way out the corner of the net. Really fast option. Gotta respect it. Insane.
Big roll in. Oh, that's bad. You get the die as well. Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, on the back end, the intangibility just kind of made that a really safe option. You are cringe. You are cringe.
I was almost immediate cringe.
You are already cringe.
Already cringe.
I think we're all cringe. Oh, but you know what wasn't cringe? That forward smash, sealing the deal, finding the punch that I love to see it, Trilby. Oh, excellent. Oh, neutral got up there. Really nice to see.
Do it again. Do it again.
Great corner pressure we're seeing from Trilby right now. Getting some nice pickups. Pushing Lyto to a really hard position.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we knew it was coming, right?
I knew it. Ow.
Ooh, that neck has done so much, yet so little. It gave Trilby some free stage control there by pushing into the stage. Right back at it. Get some stage control. Let's see.
Oh, the neck! But trading with the grab. Oh my god. Jab 1-2.
Yep.
Ducking out.
Just like a terror
This is like a one last such a situation.
Both of these characters are in really scary recent positions here.
You know what I'd love to see? Short hop, empty hop, falling up there. That would be.
Can you see it?
Falling up there would absolutely finish the job here.
But so would Lyto's falling up. I was like, who are you talking about?
That's it.
Yeah, that's gonna find him
Oh.
Not quite. Oh my god, Lyto would be excellent.
That was
call
looking like a melee classic. Oh,
that's gonna seal the deal because kind of a brutal opening game for you, ladies and gentlemen.
I was about to click here. I wish.
Yeah,
I wish I was clicking on Trilby's one win box, but no, we're stuck. We're stuck here with explosive flame being a thing. That's just how it is. That was very much a melee-esque combo at the end. Dash attack into what was it up there?
Oh, it was up there. Yeah.
Actually,
it was up there.
It was up there. I'm thinking of up smash.
Yeah, because it looked kind of like up smash, but it was just from that perspective instead of that perspective. Awkward.
All right, game 2. This Fox is still here.
Definitely. Ooh, you're not going to find that first.
Oh no, couple.
Such a poor situation. Really scary.
Yeah, you can't air dodge it.
Such a yikes.
I know it's cringe that you can't air dodge explosive flame, but here we are.
I think that was pretty. I think
That's big. Big shield break.
Yep.
You do not see that every day with Palutena.
Yeah, definitely. I think on the first Lyto. First in a while.
Hot serve pairs isn't quite that strong. You know what? Maybe they should bring out one more patch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
One more patch, just for Fox. No, just for Trilby, not for Fox.
Make one last patch, and we'll just make it melee.
That would be fun. That would be actually sick.
Try the whiff an aerial? Nah. Just get out.
You can't whip aerials here. What do you mean?
Oh no. Not gonna try and get it down out there.
Ooh, you're not gonna get a drag down up at marriage up tilt.
Yeah, just bring up throw up air back to Fox. That's fine. He needs it.
He does need it. What are you talking
He
about?
needs everything he can get against Palutena. It's fine.
You're right. You're just so right. Oh, gonna see the back end.
Oh, wow. Attack cancel, back air. Like.
Okay. Ooh, following up that up there, really nice. See it getting. Ooh, healthy jump situation
just
right now.
dodges the back air.
Not finding the shield poke there.
Once again, teleports into stage.
Oh. Finding it there. Finding the kill confirm really healthy.
Yeah, they've been trying to fish for that a few times, and it's finally started to pay off a little bit.
Yeah.
Fox beats Palo though. Let's not go into
That's
this
a
debate.
statement.
I would love to agree with you, but
I would love to know more about the game to
Ah.
have this conversation with you. Can't go for it. You know who knows stuff about this game? These players.
This is the kind of conversation that leads you down the tier list path. It's not a road you want to go down. Next thing you know, you're making tier lists for literally everything.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Just like, whose names do you remember? It's a tier list.
Neutral they're trying to cover the ledge options. Wow, really dodge onto stage.
Interesting.
Incredibly, a lot more aggressive than you would think.
Yeah, as I
especially
said,
considering the number of types of options that the Trilby's known to go for.
I would like to say, Lyto, very aggressive player here, but Trilby is holding that. No. That could have been it.
Not
scary.
62, but it would have been at least a decent combo to bring us more level.
Unfortunately, not much of a punish off that whiff counter. Well, those auto reticle beams are going in a weird angle. I would like to assume that was a miss input. Oh! No two frame.
No, you can't do that. Can't do that. Shield. Okay.
Wolf,
Okay, one touch kick.
there's obviously MiniMo went Wolf. Go.
And then once again.
Scary edge game. Oh my god, the walls have reversed.
Yeah, delayed.
No punish off that aggressive one, and that was not.
I told you every time. Oh, there we go. That's fine. There's the equalizer. Get out of here.
Mid set pop off. Wow. Insane. That meant a lot.
Now I can click on that button. Let's go. I want a piece.
Yeah, Trilby heard you wanted to click on that button, and they said, I'll give you a reason to click on that button.
There we go. They've got me. They've got me.
They got your back.
Where? I feel like this is going to be another one of those sets where we see the same stage over and over again. But at least it's not small battlefield, so I guess it's fun.
It's the same stage essentially.
It's the same. It's all in the same
Dude,
stage.
look at the game zone. We're in the game zone.
We are.
Oh, Iris's theme. Let's go. Love to see it.
We are sticking with the Fox McCloud. Yeah, I think they might have been learning this character specifically for some of these more obnoxious matchups.
Oh no, problems here.
There we go. Another combat out of the day. Oh my god. Oh.
No, that's
Fine, Fox is privileged. It's fine.
Fox is very
Fox
privileged with that recovery. Back.
Oh no,
I don't
you
think
can't get out.
Insane, look at this top eight shit.
There's a little bit of a vortex. It's not as bad as Smash 4, but it's we still got those here and there. It's fine.
If there is a Myron zone, I feel there is a Trilby zone. And Lyto was in the Trilby zone for a good bit now.
Oh, he rolled into it. Oh, it's fine. It's 92%.
Oh my god, interesting.
Just hit it with a melee combo. It's fine. Oh,
Hit him with a nab.
no.
Nab right now.
This could be bad. Yeah. We're whacking again.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. Oh, you were going to do it again. I'm very upset.
Wow, Lyto has got a strangle chokehold.
Okay.
Situation
Yeah,
right
and then he choked. That's just how it is.
now. Easy up smash.
Alright, that's like 60% more than you should have taken.
Yeah.
Because you decided you wanted to try another side P again. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can.
It's working
We can come back from this. This is doable.
Yes, they can. I don't know who this we are talking about. But alright. Awkward first this game right now. Both of them trying to find one opening. Yeah, got really safe result for Isabel. Oh, you gotta love to see it. They are bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely. 87. Oh, that was a kill. Questionable DI.
If you use the Grey Stick, you can use directional influence and not die from that.
Very true.
Oh, this could be.
Oh, not quite. No back airs there. Yeah, back airs not invincible, it's
down
just
air
intangible.
is not going to quite do it.
I was expecting a little bit of a stall from down B, but that would have prolonged the inevitable. Scary.
These areas are catching all the time, and there's the up there to finish that up.
Lyto knows how even the set is.
Big gas attack and no punish afterwards. There's up tilt city. Big parry. No. Okay, there's the momentum swing we love to see.
Lyto still has the potential to bring this back as
And
volatile
just going to chill. They don't need to approach or anything. Don't need to do much.
Just like a lot of characters in this game, you don't need to approach right now.
That was
Wow, great IDJ punish with that. It's a dash attack, sorry. Punish on that down it. Let's see it.
This is the neutral we love to see. Oh, get grabbed. This is fine.
You're right behind us. Shut up, man. Oh my god. This is insane.
Max just comes in with the kill him chat.
Trophy needs one
That's still. Oh, hang on. That's this could be a
I almost see the deal.
This is looking a bit sketch now. This is a crucial situation right now in this set.
Oh my god, this is scary.
Dash attack again. And dodges through.
Very tense situation. They both know that it's last shot, last hit, and they are both shielding for their lives right now. Ooh, scary. Trying to get a little bit of shield pressure. No, not great. Trouble needs to play a bit more safer right now. That back has almost gets missing the tech. Really unfortunate.
And if you use the trigger buttons, you can tech.
Shut up.
Oh, that's a very clutch situation there. That was looking very scary. That last stop was. We'll take the camera 1 second. Oh, it's too late.
Popping off right now. Takes a bit.
Anyway, let's go both play. Fuck's sake, man. I swear to God.
What the fuck? Oh. Sticking with the classic, sticking with the tried and true. Sticking with PS2. Alright. Oh, not going to bring that back out. Unfortunately, the intangibilities are not going to save Lyto right now.
All of these games so far, it's been an explosive start out of the gate for Trilby.
Yeah, I could say for either character, but more so in Trilby's case, as you can see by the 69% on Lyto's side.
I need to double check if that down smash actually has a downward hitbox that covers ledge, because they've been going for that often. I don't even think that works.
It has hit in this set or in a different set, I remember that.
It might just be a Palutena thing, because obviously
yeah, teleports are harder to
yeah, it's not a true frame, so it might just be just that hard.
Up the out of shield, really unfortunate there. You've got to be patient, you've got to be scared on shields. Who else is going to be scared? Sitting above. It's not a trouble.
We just use the iframe. We just iframe through it. Just get rid of that stuff.
Yeah, brutal.
Palutena doesn't deserve stocks.
I think a lot of characters don't deserve stocks. Not even.
Great. You're alright, man.
I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
I was so tempted to take a picture of you saying popping off right, like, when you typing popping off right now, because you were typing like, and I think it could be funny. Alright, sadly Matteus 034 has to leave that chat, very sad. Oh, unfortunate pickup, 100% to the side.
Again.
No, deja vu. Escape.
And again. Oh,
So much.
Choked it.
That was so much. Yeah. I think everybody here is bad at the game except Connor and MiniMo. MiniMo is really good at this game. I am a big fan of MiniMo. Have you heard? Have you heard? Yes. Anyway. Leave my stream, bitch. Oh my god, that was a brutal pivot grab into the back throw, sealing the deal. I mean, I understand the trophies are very high percent, but
yeah, we're on to the things of Palutena, things that Palutena does not need.
That was insane. A kill throw? Disgusting. Oh my god, this is only losers finals. This is
We
something
still
I
got
would
one more.
expect.
We got one, potentially two more sets to go.
Yeah.
Oh, up smash catches that, and it's wow. That traded with the downer. First it up there.
Awkward.
Oh,
What was that? What was that? What am I looking at?
what
What am I doing here? What is this?
So you're looking what you've got here is a laptop.
Okay. My guy. My good friend and co-commentator. Let's commentate that brutal equalizer that we've seen from Trilby.
It's somewhat.
Not over yet.
It's not what.
Getting
Alright,
up
we're
front.
going to game 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pillar of Light is going to ruin everybody. It doesn't
Lyto
matter.
really wants this right now. It's insane.
Yeah, Cam's made quite the run for.
For losers, yeah. It was a fairly early drop into losers by MiniMo, I believe. Fairly close set. Insane that he was able to bring it back to losers finals. Just showing how much of a strong, good player he is. We love to see it.
That's a little bit.
It's a little bit, but it's really precise spacing.
Yeah, I was
Speaking
going to
of the
say
Fox
it's.
down smash bar. What a good song. What a good song.
It's only a 2-frame active hitbox though. That's the only other thing.
Yeah, so if you're going to 2-frame, you've got 2 frames to do it.
You got 2 frames to get it.
It's insane.
I would not be.
It's risky.
It's super risky. And maybe even something like forward tilt, downward angle forward tilt probably wouldn't.
That maybe.
Yeah, it's an extra frame.
That could be useful. That could be clutch in a lot of situations. Oh, great use of the stall from up B there to just get rid of any chance of a edge guard. Really nice. Oh my god, they are moving as fast as Sonic right now, ladies and gentlemen. Insane. Windy Hill Zone is really coming close.
No punish on Rift grab though. Okay, that was a questionable dash attack. I know dash attack has been getting some mileage so far in this set, but not there though.
Yeah, very true. Ooh, playing really awkward on each other's shield right now, dancing, just trying to find that one opening. Ooh, Light, is Trilby gonna find a really strong opening and make it almost a 2-star? Entirely possible. Yep, that neck. Done it, not quite. Illusion to go straight through that. Love to see it.
Until stage. Oh no.
What is going on?
No explosive.
That was the first time I've ever seen that. I've never seen that animation before. What the hell was that?
Yeah, just if there's no space to throw it, then it's just gonna.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Insane.
Oh no, don't do it. You don't want to throw another explosive frame. I wouldn't do that.
No, I was going to say that was a
another
really...
dash attack. Nice to get out.
Yeah, Lyto is really good on using these explosive flames to get a really safe and consistent way back on stage. Let's see.
Oh, get out!
Get out of here with that down tilt. You're not quite getting it. Trilby has some momentum, but Lyto has the roar. Lyto has the rage right now. Lyto is going to find this.
Yeah, this is entirely Trilby's game right now. Here comes a 56%, only taking 22 in response.
Yeah, but Lyto
Oh,
going
no.
for a little bit of robbery.
Explosive flame will have at least interrupted any further damage with that. Get
Wow,
out.
the anti-air was
That's
up
a statement. That is a statement.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some water and take some drugs real quick.
As we go into grand finals. The run back is real. It is. It is MiniMo versus Trilby as we go. Dude, that was a statement. That last stop though. Jesus. Clean as hell.
I'm going to win this weekly because no matter what, I'm going to win this.
We go into another lilac battle going into it. Alright, first set was okay, so the winner's final set was
It was in
It went
Mo's favor. It was very even, so it could go either way.
I was gonna say it was a 3-2, wasn't it? It was
It was 3-1, 3-2, I think.
Oh, sorry.
the Tekken music. I love it.
You gotta love it. It's golden music. Golden game series, even. Probably the character I was most hyped for seeing in Smash. Yep. Love seeing Terry as big KOF fan, but Tekken, never expected Tekken. That was insane.
It's Namco. I would absolutely expect the Tekken.
I was expecting another Tekken rep, but not Namco. Okay, I was expecting another Namco rep, but not Tekken.
I thought Tekken was the only thing that wasn't represented by that. Alright, we're going in.
That's fine.
I don't remember which character they picked. It is, in fact, the space animal fight.
We have the Spaceys on deck theme.
I did select.
That doesn't show
I'm
up
sure
on
it
screen.
did.
Just put it in the brackets on the tag part there.
Oh, on the tag. Got it.
There we go. That also did not show up, huh?
Alright, let's just focus on the game.
Yeah, okay. If anybody asks me, tell them that Cholby is sadly on Luisa's side. Really unfortunate. Oh, great pickup with that man. Everything's fine. Everything seems to be fine.
Yeah, they didn't say that. They didn't see that. It's fine.
No one saw anything. No one saw anything.
Once again, this is absolutely... Oh, big punish there. Was Rose going to DI that, probably? Okay, back to ledge. Here we go. Dash attack. Oh, he just does it. They just do it. They just do it.
Just get him now. War as hell, finding that up smash. Yep.
What was... never mind.
Okay. Alright then.
Alright, there we go. There's an up smash coming out from...
See it? What's up, baby? No, it hasn't. Okay.
No, you have to click the button.
No, because you can't. If you press there and press the enter button, it will update it. It's just weird. It's weird. Anyway.
It's a very, very unfinished tool.
Got that. That didn't work. Anyway. Oh my god, Mode brought this back into a lovely and healthy situation here. Slight lead. Oh, in the corner real scary.
Oh, that's a...
That was a ballsy play. That was a ballsy play.
I think that was intentional. I think
Yeah.
they were expecting to hit the hit and then maybe DI downwards and then tech at the tick afterwards. I think that was the play. Just unfortunate that it does not matter. It does not matter.
Insane. Wow. Mo is really pressing buttons right now. I'm not going to find that opening. He wanted that up smash. It's scary.
Oh no, that's a little too far.
Yeah, they wanted to go for the shield pressure there, I assume.
Shield pressure. I don't think they were expecting to go that far.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they thought they wouldn't be able to get drift back and back to the ledge, but no. And I don't think that's paid off at all, considering that Movis immediately responded.
Yeah, see, both these characters are very fast. It's going to be a fast, explosive set for you. And it seems like it's going to be into a reset. Not quite. Not yet. It seems like it's
No, reset is a long way away.
I know.
Reset's a long way to go, but this is the first step.
Very entirely possible. Both for my goats, both for my legend are on stream. I don't know who to root for. I don't know what should I do?
Just root for good games.
I root for MiniMo to win.
I was giving you the opportunity to not be biased.
I am biased. Let's go MiniMo! I mean, it's also kind of late, so if MiniMo wins this set, we will get to go home a little early. Yeah.
Alright, game 2. Once again, we're on small battlefield.
Oh, great opening there from MiniMo, getting some really nice 11.3%. Love to see it. Oh, unfortunately, the villain of this set, Trilby, is clapping back.
Oh, that unfortunate timing on the up tilt. Oh, you tried
That was
to get cute.
interesting.
You tried to get cute with that.
That was-
Get jumped. Get jumped.
That was a really interesting interaction there. I've never seen that before.
Oh, no.
Good spacing. That falling up there, I think.
That actually did a lot of work, and we got dragged down.
And the 2 frame,
There's the
you checked, and it worked.
Alright, little 2 frame. We actually got that. Insane sequence. Back to backs.
Wow.
Like, third strike up in here.
Yeah. What is this? Do we have Daigo versus J1 on open stream? Insane.
Let's go, Justin. Get shout grabbed. Oh,
Let's go, MiniMo.
Throw tech. I don't know why I call it a throw tech. It's not really a tech in the
I'm pretty sure
traditional
you can
sense.
throw tech in this game.
No, you can't.
You can't?
It's more of a throw.
But if 2 grabs
It's
interact,
It's a throw trade, essentially.
that's fine.
You can't. When somebody gets a grab on you, you can't. It's not as if you can press like grab within 12 frames to break it.
Yeah.
It's not like that. That's why counters with slow grabs are just screwed.
Yeah.
Nice
nasty.
back.
Okay. I mean, it's very expected of that really high percentage of MiniMo. Not really going to be playing the safest, especially in the center stage. Oh, it's kind of risky of him. Finding the grab. We've seen an extension. Not quite. That's really unfortunate. Oh my god. This is insane right now.
Every time, far too aggressive coming back
What
onto
the
stage.
fuck is Trilby doing? They have the momentum, they have the energy. What are they doing? This is insane.
I think especially after playing that last set where Callum was doing a lot of aggressive recoveries options off of the ledge. Certainly has conditioned them quite a bit.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you there. You guys. Just wow. Oh, check and tag music, let's go. Tekken Tag is amazing music.
Tekken Tag is something I need to play. I didn't play for years, and stayed again. And after playing Tekken 7, I'm like, oh.
If there, okay, I don't know if there's any good like Wii U emulators, but emulate the Wii U version of Tekken Tag, and then just play that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got Tekken Tag 2 on the Xbox, but I know that the Wii U version of Tag 2 is great. Oh, yeah. That's so unfortunate.
What did I just see? What was
So
going
that was
on?
weird hitbox interaction with the forward with the upbeat.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it just
okay.
kind of clashed and sent them flying. Which Fox is not as privileged as Fox is. Fox is not making that back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, same
Out
patient.
there, smash once again.
Trilby has even, they have an even higher
Parry.
right now.
Oh, there we go.
But it's possible.
Bring it back.
They are climbing Everest right now. Insane.
Okay. Oh no. Don't be pulling that
Poke
ledge.
on that. Finding the 2 frames so unfortunate. Oh my god.
No punish on these drills from Mo. There's quite a bit of head lag on the landing drill. I'm surprised there's nothing much. Although I guess
What
in that
move is
situation,
drill? I don't know what you're talking about.
down air.
Down there. Oh, okay.
Having said that, a lot of Mo's punishes out of shield F came primarily from up smash, so I guess
Yeah.
he wasn't too confident in going for that as the punish tool. We've got a lot more shot options to go for.
Wow, okay. Insane.
Oh, there we go.
Too tight.
There's the Melee Classic. Just get out of the second here. Oh, he doesn't. They do it again.
Wow, okay. Trilby held back on that side B there because Fox players can actually choose whether to cross up with side B. As if you just hold in, you'll if you hold forward, you'll cross up.
If you got a little bit of height, you can potentially get behind them, even after.
Yeah, it's insane.
All right. Trilby has brought this all the way back from that unfortunate SD at the start to just 11% back.
He has been in an awkward position for so long right now. This is insane.
Oh, big parry.
Oh, go for the jab edge, can we get small little percent up? Oh, Trilby's also going for that. Oh.
Like 30% off of pure up tilts.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Mo is... they're both kind of very close. Oh, this should be it. Yeah, untechable. That's gonna be a game on the board for Mo.
Okay, we will see it as MiniMo fans. All the MiniMo fans in the chat, type something. I don't know how this works. Look at the amazing man. Look at the amazing gamer. Look at him play his wolf character name. Man, I never knew he was a dog person.
Sorry, I'm just letting the bias just seep into the stream. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, come on, it's just for a bit. I love both of these gamers. Let's go, both players. Alright? They're both insane.
They are both insane. Yeah. That we can agree on.
Yep, I love both of them. They're insane. Though my biases may have to lie somewhere. I'm sorry. It's a weekly. I get away with having biases. Okay. Interesting punish that. I didn't know that was possible. Oh no, Trilby in the corner.
Oh, there's the catch.
Yeah, Trilby in the corner. Plus being at that fairly high percent. Plus Fox being a light character and getting 2 for him. That's gonna seal the deal. Mo has a very powerful one-stock lead right now. And a bit of a healthy percent lead right now. Oh my god, Mo's gonna wanna even this up and push that lead as far as he can. Oh. Wow! Trilby clapping back with a 2-frame of that. Oh! Brutal! Okay, pressing the buttons.
I love how we gone from that down smash just not working quite well to us wondering if we thought it's even possible to now hitting it in back-to-back games.
Oh my god, it's insane. Ooh, awkward trade there, giving some nice stage control to MiniMo. See it? Oh, but Trilby pushing that stage control out.
They just charge that up and it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Big call out on the double jump.
That was insane. What was that? Up air, I believe? Okay, yeah. MiniMo's not going to drop that BB. MiniMo's not going to go with 40 down for a forward jump.
That's not quite the DI we're looking for here.
Yeah, you have to play a bit more safe and patient.
Trilby does have a chance right now.
Anyway.
Alright, let's see what the punish is. Oh no!
This isn't melee.
Oh, no,
You're not getting a shine spike.
No! No! That's an anti-clip if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, don't clip that.
Don't clip that.
If you clip that, you're banned from chat.
We will find out. We will find out, and you will just be.
Actually, you're not banned from chat. That's too much. You're banned from the earth.
We need the chat interactions.
Yeah, we're banned from the earth. You can go to the moon and type in chat. All right. I don't want to see you here. Or on this planet.
They were indeed lost in the source, but it's kind of crazy that like you missed the first tech, understandable. You missed the second tech. What are you doing? What was you doing during that exchange?
Yeah.
Oh dear, Jet Set music. You love to see it. You love
We
to
definitely
hear
love to see it. Hideki, the GOAT of Twitter. Ooh. But I feel like Trilby's a bit of a GOAT in this game right now.
Classic. Good lord.
Yeah. Wow. Getting a catch on the landing with that forward tilt. Love to see it. Insane.
Option.
Ooh,
Good parry, and that's not going to quite do it.
That's so unfortunate, but MiniMo has that DI on lock. We're not going to quite find that. Only 2 active frames. It's really a risky option to go for there. You know it. You know the timing. Oh, that's so scary.
Big whiff.
Yeah.
Great. Against the punish as a result.
Yeah, great back air as well.
Alright, Trill coming out.
I can do nothing but agree with you in that one.
Oh, don't be doing that.
Insane.
Alright. Yeah, these two have got a good tempo of this matchup right now. A lot of parries coming out, a lot of just good scramble situations all around. The question is absolutely going to be whether or not this is going another 5 games. Whether or not Mo's going to close it out here.
I don't think I'll be awake once we hit game 10. If that happens.
Upward recovery. I think they were trying to go for the platform, but just whiffed it.
Yeah, slightly misspacing, unfortunate. Oh. That was an interesting use of laser.
Well, this time round.
That was an excellent attack. Oh, you love to see that. Oh, great DI. DIing up.
And we know how to DI that.
Yeah, DIing that up and in to make sure you live earlier.
Oh, excellent patience there.
Oh, interesting. Scary ledge situation here from both players right now.
Looking like Cloud Strife right now with all those back airs, and that's gonna not quite do it.
Yeah, not MiniMo smart enough to save his jump. Oh, not gonna be strong enough whip punish on that dash attack. Unfortunate.
Who's gonna get the stun? Get the advantage going into the end here. That is gonna be enough.
Yeah, that percent was too high.
Coming out for Trilby.
Okay. MiniMo retreating to ledge here, trying to. Yeah, Mo was playing really defensive there, sticking to ledge and catching Trilby whiffing. Wow, they're playing out of their minds right now. Insane.
They try to go for an up smash again.
Try to call the jump.
Still not quite do it.
Unfortunate. Brutal. This is brutal. That could have been it. That could have been it.
Okay, what's the situation here?
Trying to get the jump from the daft. Unfortunate.
Alright, excellent dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright, 70%. Trilby has got a bit of a mountain to climb, but they can absolutely get through this.
It's more of a hill at this point, alright? We know Trilby can do this.
It's a hill turning into a mountain, and it's going. It's over.
And MiniMo takes grand finals of NewcastleVania 30. The excellent losers run of Connor Trilby Brazil. Brutal. Brutal, beautiful. We love to see that, alright? Now, all of you watching at home, I would like to do a little bit of shilling. Now, Knockout 8. That is happening on May 14th, I believe, alright, in Middlesbrough. Lovely tournament run by our very own Trilby. So if you are, free that date, come on down. Come and enjoy some Smashy Bros. It's lovely. Let me just find the exact date for these gamers. Right of the Roses. Started recently, alright? That's a York tournament, I believe. Alright, and Right of the Roses is going to be a lovely. Bracket's done. I'm just shilling for all the tournaments right now. I'm shilling for score.
It was 3-2 to Mo.
Was that a reset?
No reset.
3-2 to Mo.
Yeah?
Was Mo in? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mo was winning.
Yeah, Mo was winning. This is the first time I've seen a war in game. Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think we are just about
Boy
done.
was used once. So,
The rest of it was DK and Fox.
yeah. Oh yeah, Kane.
So yeah, I think.
Have we ended the stream?
Yes, we are pretty much done. I don't think there's any
Yeah,
other stuff, right?
Thank you for coming out, ladies and
Max, I
gentlemen.
see you in chat. I love you.
We do love you, Max. Alright, thank you for coming out. I have been Kieran.
I've been Craig.
Hopefully you can join us next week.
Alright, peace out, guys.